That's just the THX logo.
How you guys doing? So are we on or what? What's happening?
Yeah, we're on. We're on.
All right. How is everybody?
I'm good.
Oh, you're not talking yet because till Sam says it's perfect?
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do chat in the very middle. I'm good. I'm good. How's it going? I'm tired. Or not tired, yeah? But like I'm like I got a runner's high.
Did you do the half marathon?
No, I didn't. I almost did. It's not till April 10th, but today I was my birthday. Today I was supposed to run an 11-mile run, and I ran like a 12 and a quarter run. So I could have just done the half marathon today.
Extra Sammy swerve on top of that.
But yeah, if I'm sweating throughout this stream, it's because
skip.
I'm teasing. No, I just wanted to do the skip.
I have a new one.
I like that. Like, you're really skipping when I have nothing else to say. Like,
it was just
like a sentence and I was done last time, and you skipped me. I was like, I was done.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can fucking skip whatever.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Let's just say this skip thing. We're going off. You know, like it's supposed to be. You get one skip a show.
That's we've all skipped like you don't just get to make up rules.
No, that was when it started. We said we should get one skip every show.
Nah.
No, you can, because someone will totally abuse that.
There's a lot of things we've said in the past I don't agree with, so that's another one. Like that was like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
People.
We say stupid, wrong shit constantly. What are you even doing? You're wasting our time. In fact, skip.
Yes.
People will come up with stuff that's inappropriate to say just to get the skip card, just to talk about their boring shit.
Yep.
Exactly.
I don't understand the logic. People say my volume is low.
It's good for me, for what it's worth.
Oh, is there any echoing or anything? Anybody? No. I worked very
hard. let's ask this. Did anybody watch The Batman?
I did not see The Batman. Have you saw it?
I saw The Batman. Saw it last night.
Think, Z? Everyone knows what I'm going to say. What'd you think?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you find out how his parents died?
Oddly, Darren. Truthfully, not really.
No,
cool.
they
kind of a pertinent question.
I think it's maybe the first Batman film that doesn't show a string of pearls. I think, right?
Yeah.
Because that's always the thing. The mother's pearls falling to the ground. You know.
He does shoot all over her throat, though, so that's sort of like
the symbolic pearl necklace.
Yeah, but they're not literal pearls, so no.
No, they're alive, and he keeps them in his basement. And he jerks off on them, so it's a little different than the Batman we know. But, what'd you think of it?
You know what? I wanted to love it so much. I was so excited. I really love Matt Reeves. I love what he did with the Apes movies. I was like a big fan of that. And like, I thought it was the best looking Batman since Burton. I really loved Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm.
Did not love Paul Dano or Jeffrey Wright. But
Jeffrey
whatever.
Wright though? Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. He brought nothing. I thought he brought nothing to the movie.
Really?
Yeah. I thought he was like beige curtains all the way through. I was like, why is this guy in this movie?
Because I think Riddler was a misstep. But
I loved the Riddler. Like the Riddler was great. I was so into it. But then as soon as it was like Paul Dano, I was like, now he's just being Paul Dano.
Yeah.
And it was like so Paul Dano, where he was like. It was like he was like, I'll just do what I did and there will be blood. I'll just be like really, really quiet and then I'll get big. And then I'll get some other movie.
Yeah, there's some other movie where he played a bad guy too. People are like, it's exactly like that too, but I forget what it is. But I really
Little Miss Sunshine. He played the bad guy in that.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He was a
like
villain.
a kid.
He's
that annoying teenager who has like a tantrum in the car because he can't go to the Air Force because his eyes are broken.
I loved all of
What are you doing?
Batman and Commissioner Gordon solving the mysteries. I mean, this is the first time we've seen Batman really be a detective, which I like. But yeah, it was
True.
I think it's the best Batman movie I've seen in a long time, for sure.
Is
you
it?
know?
Is it?
I like it more than the Nolan movies. I just thought it was
I think
too
so,
long.
too.
It didn't need to be 3 hours.
Is it better or worse than the Twilight movies?
That's tough. God, he's so much hotter in the Twilight movies.
True.
Is he though?
Was there a cat? There was a Catwoman in this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't turn into a cat ever. He like stays a human the whole time.
Wait,
It's
she
like,
doesn't like.
I don't even think you really are a Catwoman.
This is how I've grown as a person, because the part of me that wants to shriek at you just for saying that is like shriveled up and locked in a box, like, you know, like that's not how it works. You know,
Wait.
like,
But she doesn't. She doesn't have cats lick her and bring her back to life.
no.
They don't. She doesn't fall out of a window and have cats lick her up.
I mean,
Oh my
look,
God.
Michelle Pfeiffer is the
Forgot
best
about
Catwoman.
that.
Dude, she's that
Yeah.
costume too.
Yeah.
Well, I showed that to my daughter around Christmas, Batman Returns, and then she just goes, "That movie is crazy." I was like, yeah, that's the
Wait to show her Batman and Robin.
Yeah, well, yeah, I haven't showed her the Schumacher ones yet. I told her like, there's these two, because she's seen pretty much all the other ones. I just showed her Dark Knight for the first time the other week, and so she's seen pretty much all the Batman stuff. And I was like, there's these two ones from the '90s when I was like a teenager that are like neon. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch them sometime. They're weird.
There's somebody in the chat named Trumeter.
Uh-oh.
Is that you, Darren?
Are you in the chat?
I'm not in the chat.
Is your dad in the chat?
I'm hands free. Hey, Dad.
Is
Hi.
He says, I fell for Zoe. Does your dad love Zoe Kravitz?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
What about Colin Farrell, quote unquote, as the Penguin?
I actually loved him. And I don't usually like Colin Farrell. I thought he was great.
I loved it.
Wait,
I
he's
got
the
close, though,
Penguin
'cause
in
you
the
can't-
movie?
Yeah, you can't fucking tell it's him though. I mean,
Really?
it's basically like, well, let's see, James Gandolfini's dead, so what's the closest thing we have?
Yeah, you would never know.
And they picked Colin Farrell under a large amount of prosthetics.
It was great. He was
But
awesome.
basically, I mean, James Gandolfini would have played that character if he was alive, because it's like basically a Tony Soprano type.
I also thought if they brought back Danny DeVito to play the Penguin again, it would have been just
It
phenomenal.
was fantastic. And
We
they're all
just did
doing
it
that,
exactly
you know?
the same.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton is playing Batman again in one of the DC Comics movies. They're going to bring him in as old Batman, you know? So they're doing that with everybody right now. They should have brought in, just fucking bring in DeVito. Fuck it. Bring in Michelle Pfeiffer again. Just do
Who's
it.
your
Come
guys'
on.
favorite Batman?
Adam West.
George Clooney.
Adam West over Michael Keaton?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Michael Keaton's pretty dope. I want to see it again, but I really like Robert Pattinson's Batman. You know what I mean?
His Bruce Wayne is just more Batman.
Yeah, totally. But that's kind of like what it's about too. Is he's kind of trying to learn how to get past it, you know?
Yeah.
And how to like kind of sort of have a balance sort of thing. I mean, that's normally
So Adam West. Darren, who's yours?
I think I just have to go Michael Keaton.
Okay. Zack.
I really enjoy Batman Begins. Like that first Batman movie. I fucking love it, but I can't say that Christian Bale's my favorite Batman.
Yeah. He's not like the best of either. You know what I mean?
Zack, who's your favorite Batman?
Gotta go Kilmer.
Kilmer. Yeah. Okay.
Ben Affleck, baby.
Oh yeah, Ben Affleck.
Oh
what?
yeah, that's tough.
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
Wait,
Batman
it's a
was
tie.
kinda-
The Fleck and the
Batman
Murr.
was kind of cool. It's just that those movies are not good, you know. But
Well,
he had a grip on Bruce
The
Wayne.
Snyder
you know?
Cut rules.
Snyder Cut is dope, dude.
I still
I just wish it was
Snyder
longer. I've actually never seen it. I've never seen a Ben Affleck Batman movie.
Oh, you're
Um,
missing out.
Yeah.
You're not.
Neither.
But
Why'd you say the
I would be
name?
so annoyed.
Why'd you say the name?
now he doesn't do the silly voice like Bale does. He has like a robot. He has like a voice changer thing, right? Excuse me.
And isn't there a scene? And I think we've talked about this on this Twitch. Like I think maybe on Newsboys, maybe on Self Suck. But I'm old. So, but doesn't he say to the Joker at some point, like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you"?
Yeah.
That's insane.
After the Joker says, if you kill me, who's going to give you a reach around? And then his homophobia pushes him.
Yeah, well, that's just Ben Affleck. That's Boston, baby. You can take the bat out of Boston. You can't take the Boston out of the bat.
Oh,
Get out of Boston. I mean Gotham City.
Hey, I don't know if did I ever tell you that I saw Paul Dano and Ethan Hawke in True West on Broadway.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
was it good?
Yeah,
that seems insane.
it was really bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how could that? be good?
Paul Dano was so bad. Like it was really bad.
Yeah, is he like a good actor? Or is he just Paul Dano?
It was just weird. It was just weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like he's really green on stage. Like it was so strange.
That's such a strange age gap for those characters because they're supposed to be brothers in this kind of like two sides of the same coin kind of thing.
Are those two actors super far apart?
Ethan Hawke has at least 20 years on Paul Dano.
Yeah, he's
at
older.
least.
Yeah.
I suppose. I'm gonna find out.
If everyone out there, if you don't know what True West is, it's on YouTube. You want to watch the one with Gary Sinise and John Malkovich. It's a play by Sam Shepard, and it is one of Darren's and my most quoted things ever. I still quote it on a regular basis. I always go, "What are you gonna do with all those toasters? That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life."
I love. Isn't Mom a social person?
What? She doesn't have a pen or a pencil? She's a social person, isn't she? And also, Darren and I would always go, ha ha, ha ha.
We watched that. We mentioned that we went to North Carolina to shoot a movie one summer, and we
a movie
watched
that will never be seen by human eyes. That Darren and Sam and I all made together before Whitest Kids was a show.
Yeah.
On the fly.
Film called Squatter Teacher Haters. We spent a month making this movie, and then our producer stole it and never gave it back to us.
But what a fun month.
Great month. A lot of drugs.
He can steal the movie.
Drugs.
He can't take the memories.
You guys are gone for a month?
But yeah, we watched that a ton.
Oh my God, so much.
I rewatched it like last year during COVID, and holds up perfect. It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's great.
On YouTube, and fair warning, YouTube, it was like made at the Steppenwolf Theater back in like 1984, and then like PBS came and they shot it. So they're trying to make it kind of like a movie, even though it's like 3/4 of a stage.
I thought they did a good job.
They also did that with Death of a Salesman. And Dustin Hoffman and I think both Gary Sinise and John Malkovich.
Oh my God, dude! Come on, figure it out.
John Malkovich. I was trying to think of the people in the play we were just talking about.
But the quality of the YouTube is really bad, but just stick with it. It just stay with John Malkovich. It just gets so good.
It is some of the best acting.
Yeah.
Where it does a perfect job of being dramatic and kind of pushing these characters and creating them, and is so funny.
Yeah, I think it shows. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say it shows actors who decide to make bold choices with their characters, just the things that you can do. I think that's the part about it that is just so mesmerizing.
Kate Van Dyke says, "I'd rather fall on some nails."
I'd rather eat salad for a year.
Yeah. Thank you, Kate Van Dyke.
It's famously a play that when it's performed, a lot of times when people do runs of it, they will swap parts alternating nights.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and John C. Reilly. I saw that too.
How was that?
Did any of you see that? It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
I am going to do donos.
Cool.
Crandis donated and said, "Is it okay for us to visit Trevor's grave to leave flowers or something?" Yes, it is, of course. Oh, just be respectful. Don't leave anything that, his wife and kid go there at least once a week. Don't leave anything that would be upsetting,
Yeah.
But yes, flowers.
I think I heard that people were pouring mouthwash out. The thing with that is his wife's like planting stuff, and
yeah, don't pour mouthwash on Trevor's grave. We planted a tree over his grave that is like a real tree, and you don't want to pour fucking chemicals on that. Prescription Missing donated, said, "Hey guys, how's it going? Love the stream. Love Mars." This guy's seen Mars apparently. But do you know what I like even more? I love that feeling you get, sometimes where there is more than one thing besides the type of person, but instead it's my love for Zach's lovely beard, Cool, fucker. Help, I'm trapped in a well, donated, says, I've been in a real dark place lately, and these streams have been a real shining light. Thanks, and go fuck yourselves. That was funny and made me laugh.
I love that.
That's really good. Accidental Dad Follower donated 5, said, hey, Darren, I followed your dad on Instagram because I'm a total weirdo and thought it was you. Anyway, he followed me back, and I'm really not sure what to do now. Any ideas?
Oh, God.
Slide into those DMs.
He followed you back?
Yo, I got to know, Accidental Dad Follower, are you a girl? How old are you? Please donate another 1 penny and answer that question. Or say it in the chat, I guess you can say it in the chat.
Yes. And do you have a sexy photo up on Instagram?
Yeah. And you have a very thoughty Instagram.
Just so you guys know, for a little context, Darren's father's a very sexy older man.
he's a silver fox.
He's a total silver fox.
Good looking guy. Good looking guy.
He's a DILF.
He's a grand DILF now, right?
He's a grand DILF.
I really do want to know. Wait, Accidental Dad Follower.
Are you a girl?
I really want to know. Are you a girl? Do you?
Are you a girl? Bits? If so, are you hot? I got out. Like, how hot are you?
Did you say sexy bits?
Get to the bottom of this.
I gotta know. Hang on. Here we go.
I love that your dad's like, a follow's a follow.
So Erdo Tolly says, Darren, can you leave the chat for like 3 minutes so we can hear the guys talk about your dad's hotness and not feel awkward?
Darren's dad does post almost every day. Follow for follow. Follow me, I'll follow you. That would be so insane if your dad was just like constantly like, follow me and I'll follow you back. Why is that fucking hilarious to me?
I don't know.
All right, hang on. There's one more. Scooter Thomas 1 donated $20. Thank you. Says, here's to Batman, boys. An absolute cinematic masterpiece. Thanks for taking some time out of your self-sucking to talk about it. Love you guys. Stay golden. Okay, genuine fucking nice guy over here. Look at this genuine nice guy over here. Guy's like real like actually likes us. Fucking.
You know what? When we were talking about favorite Batman, I forgot that someone had made I can't remember who it was, but someone on Twitter made a comment about how that's what we should change generation handles to, is just who is the Batman of your generation. And my daughter, my daughter and I were talking about Batman, and she's like, I think my Batman is the Lego Batman guy, which is Will Arnett. So I was like, because Lego Batman movie is really funny, and he is a great Batman. It's like, that's a weird choice, but she's probably right. That's all I have.
Okay.
I do hear you though, but like, what about our parents? Like, are they Adam West Batman people? I don't think I think it was a very culty selection of our parents' generation that loved that. Yeah, Adam West Batman.
Yeah, stuff. And really, like that was the '60s, and then there was nothing till the '89. Yeah, right.
89.
Now I got to say, Kevin Conroy, 420 blunt smoker.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
brings up a good point. Kevin Conroy is a fucking great Batman.
Yeah, he really is. I mean,
in fact,
but for a lot of people, that's who it is for sure.
Yeah,
and Mark Hamill is the Joker. I mean, Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's Joker. I would put it right up there with Heath Ledger, honestly.
Yeah. Have you heard? He did a fan convention somewhere, and he did a couple of Heath Ledger Joker lines in the Mark Hamill Joker voice, like "Why so serious?" and a couple of things like that. Like, it's kind of fun to hear him do that. But.
Skidley Pop 22 says Pete Holmes is my Batman. Gotta give him credit. Honestly, Pete Holmes' Batman is dope.
That's right.
It's very funny.
Those were funny.
Mm-hmm. And who? McCarthy was. Commissioner.
Didn't he submit those as sketches, like when we were reading through his sketches and we're like, it's not us?
No.
And then they
I
were
think he
like
did.
part of the stuff he submitted along with Insult Restaurant.
I don't think so.
And then we didn't do them, and they ended up on College Humor.
Yeah. No, I
We
think she
should have
did.
done it, man. Fuck, we blew it.
We did a Batman
The kind of
sketch.
thing that we did a lot, though, so it makes sense that it ended up where it needed to. I think
We did Whip Boy.
What was the Bat Baby sketch that we did?
Oh.
Yeah, what was that?
Okay,
Did we do that on TV?
Yeah. So no, we just did on
No.
stage.
We wanted to do it for the show, but there was just no way we'd get away
Was it
with
good
it.
though? Was it funny? I mean, there's one funny. joke
Yes,
in it.
I remember this.
It was really funny.
Okay.
He had a
Batman
Bat
shows
Baby.
up
He's like-
with
he's like-
a bunch of people, right?
He's like, I've got Batman and my sidekick Robin and Batgirl. She's like a girl, but a bat Klansman. And now the newest member of my team, Bat Baby. He pulls out a baby in like a little bat costume.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
Like,
here they come.
props
Oh
it
God,
up.
it's Fiddler's Thugs. Bat Baby, go. And then it's like instantly, it's like, oh God.
Yeah,
Does
I
it
remember- I mean,
No,
it was-
no, no,
Doesn't
no.
like Trevor as the
Joker
Joker like punt him?
Yeah, just
Yeah. So you introduce Bat Baby and you sit Bat Baby up like right on the stage and Bat Baby and sat him down. Now Joker just immediately kicks Bat Baby into the audience, and Batman's like, "What did you do that for?"
That was good. Wait, we did another Batman thing live where like
Yeah, that he's gonna gas you.
where like somebody comes out as
Because,
the Joker and like plays like the Prince music and is dancing and like
It's
throwing
because
money
James
out.
had that rubber '89 style Batman cowl, and Trevor or somebody wore it as Batman. Yeah.
And then Trevor comes out and is like, "Don't take his money. He's gonna gas
We
ya."
thought it would be. I think we thought it would be so funny if we got like $50 in ones and threw them out in the audience, and we're like, "Oh, this would be so." We're throwing money into the crowd. They'll be so psyched, and everyone was like, "What?" Like,
Yeah, and then also we were so broke that like $50 mattered. Like everyone
Yeah,
had to pitch
we're
in
like-
$10, and it was like that means I don't get to have
Like-
pizza tonight, bro.
Yeah.
like
to
literally,
walk
like
home.
people were like leaving the money on the ground. Like,
I know they were
So
so
like I'm not
pissed.
picking that
They
up.
were just like, I'm not. And we just picked up our $50 after the show. We were like, all right.
Who is your generation's Mr. Freeze? Nice to meet you.
Hey, what else? Timmy, give me more. Ice to meet you. What else?
I don't know. I've only seen that movie once in the theater, like when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't
It
even
was so
probably
bad.
guess. You could be, hey everybody, freeze.
I'm sure he
yeah,
goes,
that had to happen.
"Why don't you chill out?" You
Yeah,
gotta
that
say
probably
that,
happened.
right?
Cool off. Yeah.
Yeah, cool off.
Did he ever say like you have to like? Did he make any snow puns? Like I got a flake or something? Probably not.
Probably.
Stay
Yeah,
cool,
I
bird
think it was
boy.
all of them.
No problem.
No problem.
I would love for like the new Batman series or the Nolan ones. Like somebody that's doing a realistic Batman should have fucking done Mr. Freeze. Just fucking. Just
He
do
has
it.
that one line where he goes, "My child was born with icicle cell anemia."
No. I believe that. For a second.
Sickle cell.
Icicle cell anemia.
You know what? Because the comic book Mr. Freeze, his whole thing is he's trying to. He has his wife is really sick and he has her cryogenically frozen, and the process made him like that, and he's trying to rescue her. So when you said that, I was like, wait, did they talk about that?
They love making.
Whenever
puns
I
about
say a
that.
joke that I think is really, really funny, I'll turn and watch chat and see if anybody's like, "Good one, Zach."
Yeah.
I didn't get anything for icicle cell anemia, which I really thought was going to get me something.
You wanted those little laughing guys.
Yeah, I wanted like Zach's so.
that guy
funny.
going like this.
Come on, come on, guys, come on,
'Cause
give
you
him some
know,
laughs.
when
Give
a
him
joke's
some
good,
laughs.
When a joke's
He
good,
needs
people use
this.
that guy. Like
Zach,
that. and they'll put,
I got nothing else going on.
You got
guys.
nothing
That
else.
guy, yeah, that guy, exactly, Chad.
Be
that guy.
chill.
Sam, set up the emote wall so when they use that guy, he floats across the screen.
Ooh, someone
can set
said.
up- I'll set
Someone
up
said.
on mine.
They said it
Sorry,
was a
Zach.
stretch.
Playing Elden Ring, and them saying that made me want to play Elden Ring.
How's that game going, boys? You loving it?
Loving it.
Yeah.
So
Did
I
you
got
beat
really
it?
far. Here's what I usually do with these Souls games, right? I'll get 80% of the way through the game, and then in a weird impulse, I'll delete my game
Ooh.
and like start it over from the beginning. I don't know why, but I always do it because I don't want it to be over. You know what I mean? I want to like have it more to look forward to. When I near the end, it's like, no, like, so I started all over again. Timmy, what the fuck?
I set up a moat wall. I'm streaming through OBS for when I do fan art later, so I can fuck with that shit a little more. Sorry.
Anyway, whatever. I'm
so
that
wait,
was your
did
skip.
did you delete it? Did you?
Done that too.
No, I didn't, but I started a new one. But I haven't
that's
deleted
fun.
my main one.
I'm loving it. I just beat the witch at the academy lady. That
I beat
was,
her in like the first hour, so whatever.
I'm pretty proud of myself. Yeah, I know.
No, yeah,
I
she's
just
hard.
watched the Donkey review of Elden Ring. And
Donkey?
That was
What does that
funny.
mean?
Have you not watched any of those guys' reviews?
He's a donkey
I
that
think-
loves video games.
No, it's this guy. We should watch it. We should watch his review of Elden Ring. And he just has like this hilarious voice, and he reviews all these games, and he's got a ton of followers. He's super funny.
It sounds like Twitch gold, Darren.
Oh, it is, baby.
Let me do
Play
some
that dying
donos.
grandpa movie.
Let me do some donos. Dad follower donated. Nope, 28-year-old guy. I'm pretty handsome though. Mostly post PNW hiking pics. What's PNW? Penis not wanging.
Pacific Northwest. Oh no, you're right.
Sam Rulesan donated $100.
What?
Hey.
Thank you so much. Says my Batman is Clooney. It's nice to know we all have a Batman inside us. Thanks for that, dude. D True Meter.
That was nice.
Yeah,
D True Meter to Electric Boogaloo donated $10. Says I also followed Darren's dad and got a follow back. He also liked a photo of mine. I'm basically your brother now. See you at the family reunion. Tinifer donated $3. Says Darren, I also followed your dad thinking it was you and he did not follow me back. What gives? What do I need to post? Zack's clapped Honda.
You know what you got to post.
What?
Yeah, we painted a picture here. Come on.
Yeah. Zack's clapped
Rhymes
Honda
with
Civic
cleavage.
Side donated $20. I don't get that name. Says, you guys want to fly out to OKC to hang out with me at my house? Nothing sexual. I didn't have a strong father figure growing up and could use one. Again, nothing sexual. You guys could help me work on a project car. Nothing sexual. Please, I just turned 30. This guy wants to fuck us. Deadzilla donated 10. Says, how was the baby
Extremely
skull sketch born? Rape your churches, burn your women. How was that born?
That was a really, really early sketch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was
you didn't
before
have that
I
one
came
before I
on.
showed.
Yeah,
I feel like Trevor probably wrote that by himself and brought it to us.
I
You
think
know
he
what I mean?
did. I think he did.
Yeah. Back in the first, like in the very early days, that would happen a lot where Trevor would be like, and they were all good. They were all
Yeah.
like fully formed, awesome sketches. He'd be like, here's one. We're like, oh, okay. I Distrust donated $10. Says, hold on and hang on is stuck at work and neither holding on nor hanging on. But I heard she thinks Ben Affleck is the best Batman ever. We both think you guys are the best. Oh, thank you, I Distrust.
Do you
And
think
hold
he's
on,
saying
hang on.
that to like, and he might get in trouble later. You know, she'll find out. Like you said, I like Ben Affleck. Yeah.
I think they mean it. I don't think that was a
was
troll. I think they like it. Or am I wrong? I took that seriously.
You know what? Some people loved it. I mean, he did an all right job compared to Those
Compared to
movies
who?
had the Batman and the Aquaman were all right, and everything else is garbage. That's kind of what I thought when I saw Justice League.
I mean-
Professor Marth Live donated $50. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Ooh, Marth.
Please take my lunch money before my bully takes it. I am 29 years old with a schoolyard bully. It's like the first episode of Peep Show.
Sorry.
It happens.
Someone says nothing sexual, but any sexy stories. And someone else says nothing sexual, but I'd suck off Sam.
Cool.
Awesome. That's
Cool.
rad.
Awesome.
Timmy,
Very
I'm
cool.
so distracted by what's going on with your screen.
Okay, if you enter 3, and I shouldn't even say how you do it. But people
I
know
don't-
how
I don't wanna
You
do
can
it.
make Jump on emote walls. What?
Nothing.
I'll take it away. Is it distracting you? I'll take it away.
It's
Hey,
such. It takes very little to just distract Zach, huh?
I guess. Like
Just
You're,
flirting
you're
heads
telling me
and you're
I
like-
have an attention problem and it took you like 30 seconds to say that sentence?
I'm just saying, like, it's like such a minute thing to nitpick. I guess that's what a nitpick is, but yeah.
Well, he's not used to wanting to look at my box, and now there's stuff there to look at. And,
That's right.
He's like, dude, I can't.
Yeah.
I want to look at Timmy's screen, and it's fucking with me,
I'd like to say Erdo Tally just said that was funny, Zach. Really funny, good one. Thanks for that.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, guys, thanks.
Okay, but how many laughing guys? I don't see a lot of laughing guys. Give Zach some laughing guys. Timmy has learned the ways of OBS. Yeah, I've gotten very obnoxious. If anybody saw, I didn't stream anything this past week, but 2 weeks ago I streamed just myself playing Doom, and there was one night where I had like a strobe light going on in a different area of the house with a second camera, and I had different things. It was fun. So I'm getting crazy.
You're playing video games, streaming to the internet, and you got a strobe light going in your room?
Yeah, like different under the desk and stuff. It was fun.
Whoa! Girl made of cheese just
Girl made of
dropped
cheese.
a
Thank you.
10
All right, so now
names in
everyone's
the
just
chat.
dropping all these emotes so that Timmy's, in a sea of emotes, which is I can't
I'm
help
in a
but
sea
feel
of
somehow
emotion.
directed at me.
How many can you make? How many can you have going at the
Oh,
same
sweet
time?
God.
As many as we can fucking
This
do.
is
I'll do it, too.
insanity.
Let's do it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Hey, chat.
Jesus
Where's all
Christ.
my Gramps heads?
Jesus Christ. Look at him. It
beautiful.
looks insane. Oh my
That's
God.
great. I love people throwing down the I am poor, gift me subs.
Oh my God. Okay, this is fucking. It's like, Timmy, you're like a one-man Tim and Eric sketch.
Yeah. I love that it's like quarantined to
God.
Timmy's box, too.
What's Sam?
I love that it's quarantined to Timmy's box. Like,
Yes.
just in there.
Oh my God. I like the
That's
666s.
I got other ideas for. I had
Are
other
all
things
these
I wanted to
ours?
do. This is well, no,
No,
some of them
no.
are just random Twitch ones, but
Good
Twitch has like
Lord,
a bunch of
everybody.
like regular ones.
This is what happens when you sub.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is great.
Yeah,
Are we
we
ever
were
gonna
here.
go
He'd be
back-
like, "How do I get that? How do I do that, Timmy? How can I get that?"
Are we ever going to go back to watching sketches and talking about them, or is that like,
about that?
is that over?
We could.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off because it's making chat a fucking nightmare. So, okay.
I was actually into it.
No, I love the visual, but chat, like if anyone wants to actually talk, it was like, it was
All
just
right.
only emoji. So anyways, but it might come back.
We could get back to watching sketches. I am gonna get like super sad every time Trevor's on screen, though.
Me too.
I know, but here's what I wonder.
No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
I mean,
Oh, you
it
don't
would
miss
be,
him? I do.
It would make sense if
no.
you did.
I was just saying it would be funny if I was like, yeah, let's do it, and every time he came on screen, I was like,
Just can't.
I think it's weird that that's a joke that you made. I'm gonna get real sad every time Trevor's on screen. Psych. Not.
oh, because no, the sadness I'm feeling is like all the time.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
One of my friends was like, two of my old buddies were talking, like I was in a group text with them, and they were talking about how they didn't really get much done during the pandemic. It's like, I kind of learned to bake, and I was like, I completed a friendship. I have.
I watched Fart Dinner the other day
Oh,
just to
no.
see if it holds up, and it was. I watched Trevor. It was still so funny. It was great.
Did it make you sad though? Because like some of those that he held so dear, like that sketch, like are ones I felt like I couldn't watch it.
It made me sad after, but while I was watching it, I was in it and I was enjoying it.
That's
my favorite memory with Fart Dinner was after we shot it was Jim showing us that first cut of it. Like he showed it to us. I think he had it on his phone.
Yeah, we were on set.
Yeah.
We were on set.
Yeah.
And it made me laugh so hard.
Yeah,
I
was like peeing my pants, crying, laughing. It was
Who were the
fucking
parents?
hilarious.
Just randos?
No, you and Sam were parents.
Yeah, we were the
parents.
Oh, I thought we
And I
like
was-
cast old people.
no
No.
Mauritania.
Remember you have that. We were in Mauritania, of all places. Well,
based on my
did
uncle.
you really pass gas,
Really?
or did you make that sound with your mouth?
Oh
Yeah.
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 Me.
And I had like really prominent sideburns in that playing the mother.
Yeah. Because we did that one live once or twice before we shot it, I think.
Yeah, and it never did great live.
No,
but,
well, just because it's, you know,
yeah.
it's, I don't know what happened on my camera, but it's,
I feel like, yeah, it's interesting how some sketches, you don't change anything about them. They don't work so great on stage, but on screen they do.
mm-hmm. Hot Dog Hot Dog Timmy was one where that was written for the show, but we did it on stage once and it was not good.
I would argue also Slow Jerk. Slow Jerk. No, hear me out. Because Slow Jerk was one of those ones that prior to filming it, we were all just kind of like, it's good. But
Yeah.
it came out so well on screen. And then I think it crushed live after that because everyone was such a fan of the screen version of it. So they were just like, oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone that had seen it live after that had already seen it.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Does that make sense?
I thought the funniest little occurrence of something like that was the cancer sketch, the crying sketch, where it did so well live. The whole thing where it's the clam chowder that cures cancer, and everyone always laughed when Trevor came out as the waiter. And I think it was Darren, you told me that Rachel pointed this out, was that none of us realized that was like a reveal that they were at a restaurant.
Yeah. Right.
That makes sense.
Show, it's obviously
kind of like Motorcycle Mamas, where it's like the context reveal is a big part of it.
Yeah,
right.
but with Motorcycle Mama, it was very intentional. But with with the crying sketch, we were just kind of like idiots. You know, we just didn't.
We should have had
notice.
Rachel have a lot more input in our shit.
Yeah.
Someone says Zach's delivery is so good in that one. Well, I want that, and I agree. That's a line of yours I still think about all the time. Like, I want that. That's what I want. I want to eat that. Oh my God,
Oh yeah. I really
do you guys
like
remember
this restaurant.
So do you remember like before like years before we had a TV show, like before our first piano show, I think for 2 weeks, before our very first like time performing live as like the five of us.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we would go to my apartment and I had this roommate named Pauline who was like she was like 4 years older and she was like a theater major in college. And she like kind of thought of herself as like, she understands like performing on stage. And we would go to my apartment and like do the whole show in my living room for Pauline. And she would like watch it and be like, I think you need to blah, blah, blah. And like, she helped us with choreography. And we were like, so eager to be, thank you, Pauline. Thank you. We did it like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? We needed that because I remember there was an early sketch, maybe before Darren was in the group, but I was like in the audience watching, and like Trevor and Sam and maybe one or two other people were like pretty much standing in front of each other, facing the audience, talking. And it's like, guys, fucking move! Like,
oh man,
yeah, and that was. Also...
And then before we went to go do Aspen,
that's exactly what I was
the
going to
HBO
say. Yeah.
Comedy Festival is we had Kristin because how we did sketches is we just came out on stage and we just said our lines at each other, you know, and like Kristin actually had us do blocking where, okay, this character is going to walk over here, sit down, and this character, and you got to open yourself up to the audience so people can see you and stop.
It was like
looking
the
at
first time a grown up was like, do it right. Do it good.
Yeah. No, we just kind of do it. She was
That's
like,
really how we operate. We like to get very drunk and then just kind of do it.
We write words, and the words kind of have intentions, and we hope people get that. And she's like, "No, you have to convey."
Someone in chat says Pauline was like, "Maybe don't jerk Timmy off on stage."
Oh man, I think she was around
Pauline,
for that.
You're fucking wrong.
I remember Pauline came to because remember, like I think in the first year of doing the piano shows, we did one show where like for 3 weeks before we were like, guys, on October 10th, we're going to do the offensive show. It is all of the sketches that we have written that we think that we think are too offensive to do.
We should not be performing.
So, like,
these.
if we think they're bad, they're so bad, and we're going to do all of them on October 10th, and we're never going to do them again. So if you want to be there, but if you were offended, don't come. Don't bring anyone that could get offended. It was the most packed show ever. And I was so nervous because we were doing some straight up hateful shit.
We did stuff that wasn't even like good. It was just offensive.
I
right?
remember.
Like, really didn't even want to do anymore. We're like, well, this is pretty awful though, so we should do it.
And I remember
And then
a
we
lot
did
of
it.
people came out and were like, I thought it'd be more offensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
most people were like, it
Yes.
wasn't that offensive. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
And, someone's asking, did we do the penis massage sketch? Was that in that? I
No,
don't
that
know.
was a regular old.
Well, but that was that in the offensive show though? Because I know
No.
we performed that twice. I wanna
No.
say. Yeah, we did it twice.
No, we didn't. We just
Dude,
did it
we
one
did it
time.
more than once, didn't we? I
You
swear to
pulled
God, we
your.
did it twice.
I only remember it once.
I
too.
believe Darren knows how many times he's touched your penis.
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
right.
Oh wait, no. One time you didn't come. One time you did. I remember this.
Oh, but the time I did come was that dress rehearsal I kept making Darren do.
I'm not talking
That
about
was-
all those.
That was so surprising when that happened. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I had
Right,
to
because you guys all thought I was.
You
You guys all
really
thought,
rolled
Oh,
with
that's
it.
okay. That's fine. Oh God.
you all thought I was.
I'm a
impotent on
therapist.
that. And then you jerked me off on stage, and that was the first time I'd ever come.
It was 22
Darren, did you say-
years of jizz waiting to come on out.
Did you say I'm a therapist?
I'm just, handling the jizz. I'm a therapist.
Oh, like you're a massage therapist in the sketch.
man.
Yeah.
I thought you meant I helped Timmy figure something out about himself.
We need,
I'm a
no.
therapist.
we need to build a time machine and go back to whatever that was, 2005 or 6, and be like, listen, guys, we've been talking. You got to make Timmy come. Timmy, I know.
Look, if he
it's not
doesn't
what
come,
you're
he's
into.
gonna kill somebody.
You're gonna be like
1, 2, 3, not it. Darren was like, oh God damn it.
I hate when you play the game.
It's gonna be like
OG
I remember
Mudbone
Trevor
11
telling me
says,
before that sketch, be like, it'd be really funny if you were hard, and I was like, I would love to be hard. It'd be so funny, but it's like, you're naked on this metal table in front of a whole bunch of strangers. It's like, it's kind of, maybe there's people that would make them hard, but now I know that I'm not what would be like an exhibitionist. Like I'm not someone who would get hard from that. Cause I was like,
I do.
terrified.
I do want to say this, and Zach, I know you want to jump in here, but I have to say that I do remember like so well the moment, Timmy, when you were about to pull down your underwear and reveal your penis, because you locked eyes with me and your eyes were like, you're doing this with me. Like, you're like, all right, like you're with me. And then you yanked your underwear down. Like, there it was.
And
You know what
part
that
of me
look
was
is?
something
Hang on.
like,
You know what that
I
look
hope
is?
Aaron just doesn't run away.
That
Like,
look-
there's
that
not some
look-
sort of level of prank here that I wasn't aware of, where like you guys get me all fat and naked on stage and then fucking leave.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I
We
wish
go,
thought
oh
of
my
that.
God, he did it. Hey,
What a
Andrew, look, he
loser,
did
dude.
it. He fucking
Right.
did it.
Okay, we're gonna go back in the time machine. We're gonna tell past us to jerk me off, and then Zach's gotta go back and be like, "Listen, guys, you gotta just leave once he's naked and full of cum and coming everywhere. Just take off."
If I had a time machine, I wouldn't go back and save Trevor. I would go back and make us all leave you on stage with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Here's a
yeah.
bucket of pig blood. When he pulls his pants down, douse him.
Douse him with the pig.
Carry this bitch. Oh man. I bet
There's like
taking
3
cum
things I
from a
wanted to
rocket-
say, but I couldn't get any of them out, guys.
I'm sorry, Zach.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's over now. It's fine.
Chat would have loved them.
Well, the first one is I was going to read a very funny comment by OG Mudbone 11 who says, "This cum talk makes me want to cum," which I thought was funny.
That was pretty good.
That is really good.
And then the other comment I was going to say is that look that Timmy gave you when his eyes locked before he pulled his pants down. Like, that's the same look my dog has every time it's taking his shit, where it looks at me and it's like, you got me, right? No coyotes can eat me right now. I'm very vulnerable.
Exactly.
Like, this is really
Exactly.
embarrassing, but you're
I'm
gonna
safe,
help me,
right?
But I mean, the thing
You're
is,
watching me do this right now. That's
because
it's
Darren
that look.
also had to do something fucked up. Well, I mean, fucked up for like as far as something he didn't want to do. You know what I mean? Like, like in that situation, it was also a weird thing to do.
Girl made of cheese says, "I wouldn't save Trevor, Zack Kreger."
Yeah, I got a shout out to all my Zack bros in the chat. Jazzersis says, "Very funny, Zack, haha." Zilch 1998 says, "Damn, Zack." Oh, I think that's 2 eyes there. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Skip.
Christmas 45431 says, "Wow, Zack." It's Liam right now, says Zack heads.
Someone says, "Zack, college is on TV. Is it worth watching?"
No, it's not.
I don't know. But your butt's in it.
Drake Bell, baby.
Isn't that your butt? Isn't your butt?
What?
Your ass is in it. At
Oh, my butt. I thought you said my butt. Yeah, you can see my butt in that movie. Yeah.
Butt cheeks.
I don't know if I've told this Drake Bell story, but
You have a Drake Bell story that we haven't heard?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like
Wait,
a direct...
does it take place at the taco store?
Oh, yeah, it does. You heard that one. All right. Did I tell that one on stream?
I don't know.
Basically, I used to live right next to a Del Taco, and I would go there like all the time.
The taco store.
At like 2 a.m. And it's not the proudest moment going to a Del Taco drive-in at 2 a.m. And then one day, the guy like going through the guy working the window was like, "Hey, you're Sam from Whitest Kids." And I was like, ugh. And then like, because you don't want, if you're going there all the time, you want it to be like no witnesses. And then he was like, "Oh, it's so cool that you go here. Yeah, the only other celebrity that comes here is Drake Bell. He's an asshole."
He is an asshole. Oh man,
that's funny.
What else, guys? Conversation just died.
Any update on the movie? Do you guys hear anything
From Mars?
Yeah,
I have been the song's coming along. That song we're working on. I have been kind of. My cousin's working over at Midnight Kids right now, and she says it's great. And I was at a party a couple weeks ago, and I bumped into someone, and they were so excited about it. So
I haven't seen anything from the movie in a little while. It's been
this was the big handoff. Like this was we were talking to Sivan about notes like kind of a while ago, and he was like, "Let us get like halfway fully completed with the animation before we start giving it notes," because he wants us to really see it. So it makes sense. I mean, we should see something soon, but this is like one of the biggest like humps we're gonna hit.
Wait, Ron Gina is saying I had to register for SAG-AFTRA. Is Ron Gina's in it, right? That's all taken care of, or is he fucking with us?
Ron, did you have to?
Ron.
I don't think that Ron has to join SAG. You probably.
I just want to make sure. I don't give a fuck if he's in the. Oh, he submitted his voice line to Sivan.
Yeah, okay. He submitted it. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh yeah, Ron has a line. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, he had to do some paperwork.
It's one of my faves.
I was wondering if they're like a third of the way through or what. So hopefully, yeah, I'm dying to see something.
So yeah, we'll see a big something soon.
All right. Should I do some donos real quick?
Yeah.
Tinifer donated, said, "Could we have more stories about the real life Clarence McKenna?" Is that Rob? My roommate Rob?
Oh, is that?
Oh yeah.
Was always drunk and fighting. Danzig donated. Cool. He says,
Ooh.
"Can you guys talk about the Sam in the Bag sketch? It's my favorite, and I don't think you guys have talked about it on stream yet."
I don't know if we have.
Trevor says the F word in a really hardcore way in that sketch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was when he wouldn't say any cuss words,
but
he drops that word.
Yeah.
in Sam in the Bag.
The hard T at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny because like back then you could have a character say that, and the clear implication was, oh, Trevor's a monster. Like this is a terrible thing he's saying. But now it's like that has been taken away. Like you can't even like have a character be a terrible person.
And the hard R is the same way, where it's kind of like, before it was like you implicated things about a character when they talk like that. So I was like, okay, well, this person's an idiot or this person sucks. But yeah, now it's like, well, it's kind of like, well, some of those people, you know, why should they have to hear you say that word just for you to say your character's evil? You know what I mean?
In my movie that's coming out, Justin Long says that F word with the hard T at the end. But he is a horrible, horrible person. Yeah. And that's just the deal.
Is he the character I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. That's perfect. I didn't know he was playing that. That's great.
Yeah.
Were you thinking of Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, Zack, it's a Star Wars movie, right?
Yeah. Gramps donated $5. Says, remember that movie about my shoes where I ran a lot? Man, that movie was great.
Where are my Gramps heads?
Oh God!
What is this? Is this a joke I don't get?
It's a reference to Gramps shoes. That movie Sam forced on down our throats last
time.
There's
a subsect of chat that are huge fans of Gramps' new shoes.
Right.
No, look, boy. Was that a sketch? Brian's new shoes or something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
Brian's new shoes.
Yeah, what was that?
What was that?
I think that was something where I think Zack
and
you
that was
said you had new shoes that like made you run fast. You were like, I can run up this wall, and it was like watching you fail at run up the wall.
Yeah, I was like, watch how fast I am. But what was the joke though? Was there a joke?
I think that it wasn't doing that. You really weren't doing much. I can't remember.
It had to be more than that.
Did it? I mean, we did have some sketches that just weren't. Yeah, we did have our Philadelphia.
Oh man, chat is loving Gramps right now.
Nipple-sized penis donated. Thank you. I'm not going to read that weird comment because you only donated $1. And I usually have a policy of $10 and below I don't read, although lately I've been going against it, but I'm not saying that. Fight My Son donated $30. Says, my girlfriend is from Boston and loves the hard F word. Of course she does. You don't need to say that. We understand.
You could have just said the first
You could just say my girlfriend's from Boston and I get it.
Or if you just said the second part, we'd be like, oh, is she from Boston?
Right. Either way. You're just being redundant.
Oh, man. I have a weird question that I thought earlier today, you know, and I'm interested to see how you guys answer. So, you know, there's different songs that'll make you think about, you know, that are connected to different memories in your mind, right? But are there any songs that you hear and it makes you remember a certain thing, but like doesn't make sense? Like, whenever I hear Tears of a Clown, I remember that it was playing.
What's Tears of a Clown?
The Smokey Robinson, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So whenever I hear it, I think of this moment when I was in like a junior zookeeping class and I was 8 years old. And the zookeeper was showing us the blowgun they used to put to tranquilize the bears. And it was like a serious blowgun. It like, he set up this like big Rubbermaid garbage can full of stuff and it like knocked it over. And I just remember that Tears of a Clown was playing on the radio. And so every time I hear that song, I think about that. Is there any
Was this a dream?
No, this happened. This is something that happened.
So you were actually in a junior zookeeper's class.
Yeah, dude, our zoo.
So was I.
Here in town is actually like.
Oh, really?
Really good for a town our size. We have.
This is the first time I've ever heard about a junior zookeeper's class.
Well, I don't know. Our zoo, our zoo people like our zoo. We're one of the only places in the country that take care of sick bald eagles. Did you know that? So.
Growing up in DC, my first job ever, even though I didn't really get paid, was working with this thing called FONS, Friends of the National Zoo. And so I would go in and give tour guides to like inner city youth when I was like 15. And I would like take these like little kids around from like the hood and like take them for a day and like show them all the animals and stuff. It was pretty fun. I remember we'd do this thing where we go to the flamingos and we'd have to like make all the little kids try and stand on one leg for as long as possible.
The other thing I remember from junior zookeeping class is we're in there's a bridge over the duck pond and there's a duck who like comes up, it like goes down onto the water and its head comes up. It's like, ah! It's like a duck like screaming, like it's freaking out. We're like, what's happening? And it keeps like getting pulled under the water and going back up and getting pulled under, going, ah! And the zookeeper's like, oh, a snapping turtle's like eating it right now. Like there was a snapping turtle pulling the duck under the water and fucking murdering it in front of us. We're just like watching it get fucking pulled under. And snapping turtles are, you know, nasty. So Anyways, my question was like, are there any songs that are connected to memories, but it doesn't really, it's like weird, doesn't like that make you think of something weird. You know what I mean?
Well, when I hear Tears in Heaven, I think about that orgy.
You had an orgy to Tears in Heaven?
He's making a joke.
Give him the laugh, guy.
Come on, chat. Come on. Give me some.
the-
Come on, guys. That was a banger. Good one, Zach. Oh,
Where's
I
that
got Girl
guy?
Brains. Yep. Thank you
I'll
so
give him some.
much.
There we go.
Grinder Doll. Appreciate it. Justin Mucus. That's on fire.
You're gonna
tonight.
call
Hey,
them all
buddy.
out.
Very cool, Zach. Stream
Good
Stalker.
Lord.
Awesome. The Helium Works. Abstract Pits. You guys are bringing it. I appreciate every one of you guys. Jimmy Crite. Yeah, baby. Come on.
When Zach is
Pintor with the
done,
boo. I don't need that. Pintor, you're almost in. You're almost in.
when Zach is done with the stream, he's gonna walk in. He's like, "Babe, I killed it tonight."
You're not gonna believe
Babe, I did that Tears in Heaven joke.
Yeah,
he wrote
the
it
one I
out
was
of
talking about last night. Yeah, I did it.
It's like, the one you wouldn't stop talking about all day Saturday.
Yeah, that one.
I told you Tears in Heaven was gonna be funnier than
You said no one would think it was funny, but like 9 people did. So now who's a fucking?
All I had to do was make the joke and then ask them to like it.
Scooter Thomas won, says Zach is stale. Okay, Scooter Thomas won. We're in a fight. You and me are fighting.
ooh.
I wanted that question to spark something. That Darren asked a good movie question last week. I was like, maybe that could be a good question, but I couldn't figure out how to form it into a sentence.
It's fine.
No,
You're doing good. You're doing good, man.
You guys should stop hanging out with me.
Somebody says, any thoughts on Whitest Kids not being included on Rolling Stone's top 50 sketch shows list? Is that real?
Is that real?
Oh yeah, I remember.
No, we
that.
were, right? Didn't Rolling Stone include us?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
50. Wait, you can do 50 sketch shows and not have a song?
Yeah, what?
Like,
That's crazy, dude.
I remember that coming out, and I was like,
Really?
"Oh, yeah,
That hurts.
yeah." I
That
was
feels
wondering
intentional.
name 50.
Yeah.
It probably was.
Even name 50 sketch shows.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure all that and Amanda Bynes were also on that list.
Well, as they should be.
You
But
know what
like,
it was? Also, I think Birthday Boys wasn't on the list too, and or there was someone else that was like, "Oh, that should also be on the list."
Like, was the Vacant Lot on the list? Like,
I think the
about
Vacant Lot
Yeah.
was on.
see, that's crazy
Everyone-
because I mean, look,
Everyone you can
almost
think
live.
of.
I'm not saying we're better, but we're definitely bigger than the Vacant Lot. Like, that's crazy.
You can't do that on television? Someone asked, did we watch that? Yeah.
I like You Can't Do That
That's a
on
great
television.
show.
That show's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sketch show that should be on that list. But I'm just surprised at the amount of sketch shows, I guess is what I'm saying. But, okay, maybe they're fucking with us because someone says Monty Python wasn't on it either. So either someone's fucking with us or whoever wrote that list is insane. So
No,
It's
they're
also
lying.
like-
Monty Python was on.
I don't know. Who gives a fuck? You know, like.
well, yeah, that too. I mean, lists, it's like whatever,
Yeah, like, do we really? I mean, like, I like, like, letterboxed or like reading people's personal, like, hey, here's my list of what my opinion is.
Yes.
But I hate these, like, hey, we made a list, the definitive list of the 100 things you should like, because everyone should like the same thing, okay?
Right. Well, and you know what? You know why they do that though? They do that for this. They do that to create controversy and have people talk.
Yeah, true.
It's just
No,
like
totally.
when people say stupid, weird takes on. God, like there was a bad one the other day. My friend was talking about. Oh, someone said there's never been a cool keyboard player in a band. They're just saying that to piss people off and get retweeted a bunch.
Who's the exception to that rule?
Well, there was the guy.
Ray Manzarek?
Huh?
From The Doors?
Sure. Raymond.
Oh, yeah.
All of Devo. Although cool's a word that's maybe hard to apply to Devo, but they were a cool band.
Or The Doors?
yeah. Much cooler than Doors. But
Chris Harrison from the Talking Heads. Wait, or was he the drummer? Or
It doesn't matter. Whoever is the
Jerry
keyboard is the
Harrison.
Talking Heads, the fact that you're in the Talking Heads means you're very cool.
Jerry Harrison from the Talking Heads.
Yeah. But like P-Funk or one of the later George Clinton bands had like a guitar guy, so obviously that guy's gonna be fucking cool, you know.
Mr. Baby Pants says I can't follow the story because my family is still laughing from the Tears in Heaven joke.
I like that his family is watching the show.
Zack, by the way,
his family
kids,
seems cool.
His grandma.
I also want to applaud Zack on the handle.
Grandma, quiet down. We gotta hear about keyboards.
He's making more jokes now, and we're missing them. God.
Keyboard guy for Motion Soundtrack does a cool handstand on his keyboard. See? Anyway, so people just make crazy, you know, lists and other opinions just to fucking shake it up, you know, try and fucking ruffle the feathers. But I'm really sad about this, though. So.
Oh, did you hear that? Not to bring it back to Elden Ring, but did you hear that Ron Gina platinumed Elden Ring?
What does that mean?
He did like everything in it, right? Got all the achievements.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Took
Ron
him,
Gina, is that possible? All the trophies?
all the trophies.
What the fuck? How do you even know like what they are? Like, that's crazy, man. I'm impressed.
Check it out on PSN.
All right. Fuck. I mean, I'm 80 hours in, which is insane, and I just got to the snow, so I don't even. I'm slow as fuck. Somebody says it's too big. No way, man. I wish it was like 8 times big. I wish it went forever. Honestly, I love it so much.
It's open world, right?
You gotta play it. It's really fun.
I will. I'll get there.
It's so good, dude.
I'm sure I would love it. It's open world-ish, right? That's what I kind of should. You know?
Yeah,
so.
it's. I mean, like here, the thing is that like Dark Souls, those type games are really hard, but like part of the thing that makes them really hard is that they're very like. They funnel you into areas, and you will at some point encounter a boss that you like need to like either get better at video games to beat or make your character stronger to beat. And so it's kind of like at that point you're like, fuck, either I have to like keep doing the same thing over and over again to level up my character or die a million times to this boss. And the thing about Elden Ring that's really great is there's other stuff to do.
Right, okay. Someone says, Timmy, there's a Star Wars Souls-ish game. Yeah, I loved that game. I didn't think it was super hard. I probably played it on easier. Fallen something. It was good. Oh, fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, the keyboard player my friend mentioned, I looked up. Herbie Hancock. He's fucking cool as shit. He's not
like the keyboardist of a band.
Yeah, well,
you can't just start rattling off piano.
Right, well, they just make no cool keyboard players.
Chet Baker.
See,
Chopin.
They're not, you know. Wait,
Elton John.
Elton John.
No.
No.
I said that as like a one we can't use.
No, but they didn't say group. They just said keyboard players. You know, so
they said keyboard players in a band, right? What are we talking about?
They just said no keyboard players. Why do we care? Why are we even talking?
It matters because it matters.
This is good content. This is good content, man.
Darren, get your head in the game. God,
how are you doing, buddy?
I'm sorry. I'm
late over there for him.
I just want to watch that donkey reviews of Elden Ring.
Oh, sweet God.
Can we watch that, please?
How long is it?
It's like 2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes.
You do a grandpa dying.
All right. Do you need me to find it?
Don't let him do it.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find out what it's called.
I know what Sam's gonna do.
Gonna do some donos. It's right. Liam RN says, hit a deer with my car the other day. Had to wait for the cops to come put the poor fella out of his misery. Absolutely tragic. Anyway, here's 15 Canadian dollars.
It's a very Canadian dono.
Yeah. Somebody adds this keyboardist to the conversation. I got to bring it up. Wesley Willis. Yeah, amazing artist.
Not in a band.
I put it in the chat.
It was never a band. It was never about a band.
It was always about a band, Timmy.
All
You're a revisionist fuck. Scooter Thomas donated, said, Zach, I'm sorry for saying you're stale. I didn't mean it. You're fresh as fuck, dude. All right, we're cool. We're cool.
Do we have to do a YouTube fiesta or something?
I'll just do the screen share.
Yeah. That YouTube fiesta sucks.
The clips I'm seeing for this game really do make me want to play it. A giant bird monster lands and no one's expecting it. It's pretty good.
There's a lot of there's these things that they're like these like they look like metal nuns almost, and they've got like pendulums. They got razor pendulums, and they spin around, and it's like, oh, here's this like crazy robot kind of thing, and they hook you. And you're kind of like, okay, I can do this. And then they hook you, and a bug comes out and like grabs you, and it pulls you inside of them, and they eat you. It's so fucking gross, right?
You guys ever seen?
I'm laughing at you, right, guys? Isn't that gross?
It is.
Eaten by bugs.
You guys
No, I
ever
mean,
seen
Zach, are you with me? Or didn't like when I saw those, I was like, whoa! Like it blew my mind.
What, Timmy? What's with the Doom, bro?
I'm just trying to doing silly. I'm just being silly. I'm sorry. I also, because you guys are talking about this really cool new scary game, I brought up Doom. That's why I liked when Sam had the idea that I go through OBS, which we only did it this way so that I could do fan art later. I was like, oh, there's lots of stupid shit I could put it through OBS. Anyways, what do we got? Oh, we're watching this. All right, cool.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta. This is why we're doing OBS, is because fucking.
This is the closest I can get to video games.
So you watch this, Darren?
Whenever this guy puts up a review, I always watch his reviews because he's fucking hilarious.
So you said it was 2 minutes, and it's not 2 minutes, is it, Darren?
Dude, that's how good it is.
It says 8 right on it.
We can stop it whenever. But I think in this, he gets to the final boss, and the final boss gets stuck.
I don't want to see the final boss. I don't want to have it spoiled.
All right, then you'll need to stop it probably at the 4 or 5 minute mark.
I don't know if we can start this video. It seems like we can't.
Oh.
Hold on. Give me a second.
No, we've been holding on.
The 4 or 5 minute mark of the 2 minute video. Yeah, that's a good point.
Exactly.
That took a long time in chat to remind me for me to catch on to that. All
right, we're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on the sloth while I go to the bathroom.
Sorry. Wait. Let me get this back up. Sorry, guys. This is my bad. My bad. Why is this fucking...
How do you think this how do you think this the Putin thing's gonna end? Like, what if you had to put money down on how you think he's gonna wrap it up?
I don't see him surrendering. I don't think he's I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Honestly, it's like it seems like the sanctions are gonna devastate Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And what will they do? Like, they're gonna be so fucked.
But also, is it like he's getting to this point of no return where it's like, he's like this guy who is such like a egomaniac that he's gonna get desperate, that he can't like lose, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, will he use a nuke? I have no fucking idea, dude.
I mean, he's already bombing civilian buildings. It's insane.
But that's part of his strategy. Is he wants to get all the people out because he doesn't want there to be insurrection and like civil unrest while they're there and they've taken over. So the point is to get as many people as far away as possible so that they can like take over and they've got it locked down.
And then what? And then they're just going to move Russians in and keep the Ukrainians out? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all.
I know. Like, I don't know if it's like he thinks he can take Kyiv and he installs the puppet dictator, and then he says, all right, Ukraine is mine, and I go home with my trophy. I mean, I don't even know if that would have been work.
But it's like, even if he does, let's
say
say he does take Kyiv and he does say he like bisects Ukraine and he keeps his half. What's the aftermath of that? He is completely isolated his petro state. No one's going to buy the gas from him anymore. He's fucked. Like it is insane.
And like he did have like a war chest of like, you know, billions and trillions of dollars, but that has diluted to nothing like overnight. So it's like that. The war on this scale, I think like an economist said, it's like $20 billion a day to run a war of that size of like trying to take over a country.
Really?
And and it's like these sanctions have like had a huge effect on them being able to like keep it running.
I mean, dude, he's been doing this for 2 weeks, right? Has it been 2 weeks now? And they haven't taken Kyiv yet. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's not doing a good, it's not going well. Right. I don't think. I don't know shit. I'm an idiot, but like, it doesn't seem like.
Well, no, I mean, in the news today, they were saying, you know, that they exactly what you're saying is like, it's going a lot more slowly than expected. And that there's some estimates that they could already be down up to a fifth of their military strength, like of their military resources, you know, like they've already lost 20% of Russia's military, some of the estimates. So, yeah, I mean, it's going a lot worse than I think they thought it would.
And I think like also on the lower levels, it's going a lot worse because the soldiers themselves did not expect resistance.
Right.
They were surprised that they're fighting. And I think just also the Ukrainian soldiers have been through more actual combat and stuff like that or the Ukrainian people than the Russian soldiers. So we're talking about some like pretty young, pretty green soldiers being surprised that they're actually in a war.
Yeah.
At least it's what I've heard.
And I was listening to, I think it was like General Clark. He like ran for president, like, you know, a couple times back.
Yes,
but
Wesley
Wesley Clark. He was saying, he was like, they're having a rough time now with logistics and just getting fuel and food and staying warm. And they're just keeping their trucks warm and they're burning all the fuel. And then they need more fuel. Like he said, they're about to enter the worst nightmare of any like military person's life. And that is urban conflict. He's like, urban conflict, you have got to be like every window, every room like you clear is just a fucking nightmare. It's just, and then you got to hold your breath and go into the next one. And there's just always something from any kind of angle from any window. And he's just like, they're in some serious shit.
Damn, dude.
So, yeah.
It's crazy that also that Starbucks and McDonald's. Have you heard about the Starbucks and McDonald's thing?
I heard McDonald's pulled out.
So McDonald's and Starbucks have pulled out, and then
pulled out of what? Russia,
like they've like we're not, you know, serving these Russia anymore. And Putin says if they've left their restaurant, it's now Russia's right to take those.
So now Russia owned McDonald's. So every Big Mac now Putin
Russia
makes
Donald.
the money. Do you like my Russian accent? It's pretty good. No. So what? He's got a couple franchises.
Yeah,
cool, man.
He's trying to make up some of that cash that this war's burning.
Yeah, I will also open Frogo stands all over Russia.
He's gonna wear like the golden arches patch on
Someone
his suit.
told him like in Russia, when you become
McDonald's
president, you get unlimited Big Macs, and he was like, "I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to the point."
By the way, dude, everybody in chat is just upping me right now. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you.
Yeah, Putin burgers.
Are we still trying to watch a thing? Or are we done with that?
No, we're
done with that.
We bailed.
Sorry, I screwed up.
I prepared a beef patty that I'm going to eat for dinner. So, what's everybody? You guys all like the movie The Thing, the John Carpenter?
Yeah.
Movie? So I just read the book that was a second adaptation of a book from the 30s, and I just read the book, and it's fucking awesome. It's so paranoid and weird, and I was surprised that the Carpenter movie was an exact exact adaptation of it almost.
Are we doing a segment called "What You Reading"?
I was kind of wanting to ask that.
Timmy, what you reading?
Well, I just read that.
All right, cool. Hey,
I
Zach.
was gonna ask because
Zack.
I thought that book was interesting, and not a lot of people have read it. It's called Who Goes There, but like, yeah, I was gonna ask what's everybody reading? Because I don't know.
Zach, what you
Well,
reading?
Yeah.
Brian Cox's autobiography.
Oh, is it out? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it new or when did he write that?
It's new. It came out this year.
Is it called
cool.
Sucking Cocks?
So yeah, just chat. Give Sam some shout outs, chat. That was a great joke.
No.
Yeah,
Throw him to Zach. Give him to Zach. I don't need him. I don't need him.
I'll take him.
What is Zach's stand-up special coming out? You're seeing it, baby. This is it. Z Money. Darren, what are you reading? Oh no, sorry.
I'm not.
Say it in your style.
Oh yeah, Sam's got to ask me.
Hey, Darren. What you reading?
I'm actually looking for a book to read right now.
What
I'm not reading anything.
Oh.
I like. I don't know. I like fiction.
I'll give you a recommendation.
Yeah.
Have you read Child of God?
No.
I loved it.
What's
All right.
that one, Zach? I forget.
It's Cormac McCarthy.
Yeah, I thought it was one of those. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hadn't even heard of that one.
I told a friend today who
It's
told me
really
he just had,
short. It's like 120 pages.
I want to
friend
talk
had
to
See the
throw
two one. He has two coming out.
I heard that he has. I heard he had one coming out that's like his opus. That's like over 1,000 pages or something.
Oh, I thought he has two coming out that is like smaller, but they're like about Darren, right? I think I heard the same thing. He's going to release two this year or something, or about something different.
Yeah. I can't remember their names.
Wait a minute. There was a poll. How's Zach doing? Wonderful, grand, or great? 60% said wonderful. 22% said grand. 18% said
Who
great.
designed that poll?
Poll don't lie.
Fuck.
Poll don't
Hey,
lie.
some neutral son of a bitch, and I appreciate it.
Some unbiased.
Oh,
Someone said is that book called The School of Hard Cocks. That's a great great book title. Come on, Brian Cox.
School of Hard Cocks.
That'd be really funny.
Yo, I just got that. Dude.
I love Brian Cox. Anyways,
Did you guys watch Tiger King?
Yeah.
no.
Did you watch
I never
the
watched it.
second Tiger King also?
No, is it good?
It's
sitcom
okay, but like,
whatever?
you know what I noticed is that I forget when Tiger King happened. It's like 2014 or so. Like that's like when all the murder stuff happened, murder plot stuff. That Cormac McCarthy movie. So in Tiger King, the plot is to have to set up like a piano wire where this person rides their bike and it would like cut their head off.
Oh,
And that again is a plot in the second one about killing Joe Exotic. That it's like, oh, this guy had the same plot and like was trying to do something. That's like a big part of the thing. And it sounded familiar to me. And I realized that's in that Cormac McCarthy movie, the I forget what it's called, the one with
Counselor?
The Counselor, which is not a good movie.
I've heard it's
But
not
like
good.
in that movie, Javier Bardem is like someone that everyone in Tiger King would think is the coolest dude. Where
Right.
he's like fake tan and like super gross rich and like owns cheetahs and like has cheetahs hunt. And it's like
Yeah.
they definitely took that from The Counselor.
I remember really not liking that movie. I was so excited for
Yeah.
it too.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I just have to respond to something. Big Bizarino says, "Child of God before Blood Meridian, all the pretty horses of the road." No, I'm not saying that. Blood Meridian is the greatest thing
Right.
Yeah,
ever.
so good.
I'm just saying, like, most people don't know about Child of God, and it is a phenomenal book. So I just don't sleep on it. That's all I'm saying.
A friend of mine was just telling me today that he's reading like a very nice book about riding on the range or something. I forget what it was, but I was like, you should follow it up with Blood Meridian. He's like, what's that? I'm like, yeah, don't read that next.
You know, it's interesting. So I gave my wife's dad Blood Meridian and All the Pretty Horses because he loves westerns. He like is always into like Larry McMurtry and all that shit. And I gave him that, and I was like, please, I was like, just try Blood Meridian. But I think he's got kind of like basic taste in some things. I hope that's okay to say.
Wait,
but I'm having dinner with him
father-in-law?
tomorrow, and I wonder how he will have liked it, because Blood Meridian is so weird. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
it's really strange. I mean, I don't even know if I mean, it is a funny thing to give to someone that likes westerns, because it's kind of like almost an anti-western sort of, you know, the way it's like very like how fucked up it is, you know.
Yeah.
It takes like the same story of a western and
I agree with Shirley Jesting 666. Sounds like a basic bitch.
I love Larry McMurtry. I mean, the Lonesome Dove books are amazing.
Books are, you know, some of that stuff they're popular for a reason. You know,
I never watched that one with Robert
Lonesome
Duvall.
Dove.
It's not great.
Darren, you know what I'm reading right now that you might like because you're in England and you've been to Paris quite frequently?
What you reading?
Tale of Two Cities.
Thank you. Tale of Two Cities. Yeah.
Oh, are you really reading that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a great book.
Yeah, it is great.
Yeah.
I never read that.
Hey Zach, I'm about to start reading Count of Monte Cristo. I remember you read it, right? You
I
read
love
like
it.
The whole fucking, it's like 1,200 pages. Or
It's like one of the most fun reading experiences I ever had.
That's what I thought. Like, and I was asking someone else, like, is it okay? Because I read. Have you read Moby Dick? I read Moby Dick.
Yeah.
So you know, Moby Dick's kind of difficult to read, right?
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
There's
is
like
Count of Monte Cristo difficult or just long?
No, it's just it's like the fastest. How long is it? If you told me it was 300 pages, I'd believe you.
It's like 1,200.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like I wish. Yeah, you're gonna read it in a breeze.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
That's
Timmy,
fun. Yeah,
It's not like Moby Dick.
Timmy, you
Right.
read Moby Dick?
Yeah, and I read that quickly too. I actually really loved it, but it is like hard to read.
Did you
know,
read all the Leviathan stuff?
What do you mean?
There's like fucking like 40 pages or there. I forget how long it is.
I read every
where
single
it's just
letter in that.
him
You mean like how there's-
categorizing
Oh yeah.
whale.
And it's not
like
just
every
that.
three
He does
chapters
it for every
whale. You mean like how every three chapters it's like whale science?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. I read every fucking bit of that. I loved it.
I was so
loved
annoyed
He's
with
like,
that shit.
Huh?
I was so annoyed with that shit. I was on vacation at the beach
Love it.
reading it, and I was just like, I spent 4 hours reading this fucking bullshit.
Darren, have you
I'm
read,
on vacation.
Darren, have you
Yeah.
read Moby Dick? Do you know about that? Like,
Yeah, I have, but it's been a long time. I forgot about that shit.
You know, it's like this exciting sea story, and then like every 40, 50 pages that goes on like another 20, 30, 40 pages about like, here's why whales are called whales.
Right.
They really, that is a chapter, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But
there's a
I love-
chapter where it's just like here are different types of the leviathans, and it's like and it's
fucking
him
love
just
all of
describing
that.
different whales.
I just thought it was cool, and I don't know, and I actually did read that book on vacation too, but like I dug it. I don't know, I liked how he
It
did
reminds me of Tolkien when he would take 20 pages to talk about
Yes.
the fucking trees.
Dude, so
Or
I
Or it'd
started,
be like an Elvish song
Yeah.
for like 10 pages, and you're like, I don't fucking
yeah,
care.
you know.
Yeah, dude.
So I've started reading The Lord of the Rings to my daughter, and I don't know if you guys remember, but the Fellowship of the Ring starts pretty fucking slow, and there's the one part of the book that they like kept out of the movies was Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bombadil. Well, they also cut out the Barrow
fucking long
Downs.
and get out of Tom Bombadil.
You got to skip Tom Bombadil. Get the fuck
We're
out of
almost
here.
done. You know, we're almost done with Tom Bombadil, but it's,
And the Barrow Downs. You got to skip the Barrow Downs, dude.
yeah, that's where we're at. We're at the end of Barrow Downs, and the next chapter they have to Prance of Pony. I'm like, thank fucking God.
I have not read any of the Lord of the Rings, but I know about Tom Bombadil being this
Right.
insufferable part of those
Yeah,
books.
because everyone you know that's read it is like, oh God. And like the thing is he's cool. And my daughter, with no idea, hasn't seen the movie. She's young, doesn't know. She's like, she thinks he's gonna be like a major character. And I think like when we get to the end of the series and then maybe watch the film, she'll be like, okay, so like those 3 weeks where Dad and I like would read like 2 or 10 pages at a time, where it took us all through February to get through Tom Bombadil, was just a waste of my life. You know, like.
Like, is that his big build-up for Gollum?
Is there? No, that has nothing to do with Gollum, does it?
No.
Tom Bombadil's
No?
just like that forest king. Remember when he has like an
Yeah.
elf wife, and
Hey,
they're
did-
like,
Didn't you guys fuck with
I
Tom
thought there was some
Clancy?
relation between Gollum and
You
Tom
guys
Bombadil.
fuck with Clancy in this chat?
you know what? I've never read a Tom Clancy book. Anybody else?
Oh, it's great.
Yo, where my James Patterson heads at?
Yo, who's that guy? Brad Thor. Who's got Brad Thor on the brain? John Grisham. Close to that, I just read The Great Train Robbery by Michael Crichton recently. That's
that movie is very charming.
Is that it's Connery, and who plays the other guy?
What is this sloth? It's Donald Sutherland and Connery.
It's when he gets uncomfortable.
I'm chewing.
It's
when you're chewing. I was like, what is this like new thing Timmy does?
Yeah.
Dude, Zucchini Boy had people that watch my solo streams. They know about the sloth.
Oh.
I do it all the time.
Is The Lincoln Lawyer a good book?
The sloth is an emoji, I think.
That's a Matt McConaughey.
It used to be.
Movie,
right?
Yeah, someone said that. I read that.
Timmy, do you have the balls? Timmy, would you ever put the sloth on, get naked, and then get your clothes back on, and then take the sloth off? Like, do you trust technology enough to like put your dick in front of the camera while the sloth is on?
Man, I don't.
Can you? I'm going to challenge you right now. Put the sloth on, stand up, expose your penis to the camera, sit back down, take the sloth off.
No, I'm not going to do it because I just don't like. If the white light's on the camera, it's on.
You can't do it.
No, I don't know, man. I just
Yo,
feel
Timmy.
like something could happen. Would happen? What?
You a little bitch.
You know what? No, when you get older, you start becoming so comfortable with who you are, and I'm absolutely a little bitch. I'm a little baby bitch. Fuck you asshole.
I read the book Without Remorse, the Tom Clancy book. It fucking ruled, and that movie is nothing like it.
The Michael Jordan movie?
The Michael B. Jordan, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I've done you and B. Let's just call Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael Jordan movie.
Anyway, I love Michael B. Jordan. But anyway, so the movie's not...
You're right. We should call him Michael Jordan, because one day you're going to go see a movie and it's going to be starring the other Michael Jordan, and you're going to be like, bonus. Wait, this is that Michael Jordan? Okay.
Well, that Michael Jordan is at the point where he's going to be doing direct-to-video thrillers with 50 Cent and Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of
What's the original Michael Jordan's middle name?
I have no idea. Let's find out.
I think it's Brett.
I think it's Jay. That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
Wait, what is it? Is it Cameron?
I think it's James. I think it's another J. But let's see.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey. It is Jeffrey.
Yeah, it's Jeffrey, because sometimes people go Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah, see, and
I think it's time to call Michael B. Jordan Michael Jordan and call Michael Jordan Michael J. Jordan.
MJJ. But then wasn't Michael Jackson also an MJJ? So maybe that won't work.
Mm.
Michael Jackson was Michael Joseph Jackson.
Whatever happened to Michael Jackson? That's a wrecked reference.
That's fucking good.
Is it really? That's a wrecked reference.
Is it?
I mean, sort of.
Oh yeah, no. At the end of wrecked, I'm like, well, he got in trouble. You don't know about this? No, what? How do you not know about this?
That is good.
No, that's what it was. It was like Michael Jackson's dead, dude. Michael Jackson died? Yeah. No. Yes. How do you not know that? He goes, well, he's moonwalking in heaven right now. It's like, I don't think he's in heaven, dude. What do you mean? You don't know about what he did? No. He just Google it when we get home.
Call me later.
Someone in chat just said Michael J. Fox's middle name is Jordan. I love that idea so much. Michael Jordan Fox.
All right, dudes. I gotta go.
All right, Jerome.
All
It's
right.
good to see you, buddy.
Hey,
All right.
Love you, buddies.
We still got some fan art.
Oh yeah, I got fan art to go.
Oh,
Bye, Derek.
and
Are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna go. I'll go check out fan art,
Okay.
but I gotta jump. All right, later.
Sam, go. What?
Later, buddy.
I also, after this, I have fan gifts for Zack.
For me?
Yeah. Well, for stuff for both of us that I feel like it'll be fun for me to unveil for you on chat,
stuff like that.
on stream.
Sam
should
and
we do
I
fan art
live
right now?
blocks
Should we?
away from each other, and yet it is daytime here and pitch black where he is.
Where? Who is?
Well, I just don't have lights on.
Oh.
Do you
I don't
want?
have lights on.
You're in front of a giant frosted window.
Yeah, with blinds.
Oh. Well, I can change the exposure in my camera.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Am I supposed to be getting fan art up right now? What's happening?
Yeah, do it. Let's
do it. Let's do it. All right, Sam.
Erdo Tally, good to have you back. Good to have you back,
Here's
Erdo.
the new way we're doing this. I gotta mirror my thing though. Oh no. Sorry. Or unmirror it. I gotta unmirror it real quick. Like, bam, slickety, boom. There we go.
Oh, those are all me. I love it.
This is for your birthday. Cyrus Smith put this on Reddit for your birthday, which was last week, right? And so these are all Zack's.
Those are awesome.
Now you fucked
What's
up.
the middle bottom one?
The guy just yelling? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Just all my sketches.
What's the other one up there with Lincoln? Oh, is that the whale, the blue whale?
Dick.
Yeah. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so very good job, Cyrus. There's only a few this week, so it won't be super long. So Gator Cat, they've in the past done all that great construction paperwork.
I saw this.
Yeah, isn't this fun? This is one they did last 2 weeks ago when we streamed. Everybody had these are our skip tokens, and Darren had his daughter's sunglasses. I had the frog statue. Zach, that was a CD or a T-shirt you would hold up? I forget.
No, it's a sticker.
Okay, and then Sam, was that what you were holding up? I don't know, a receipt or something.
A
bus pass.
Bus pass? Yeah, I think probably. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Anyways,
it was
I love
just
this.
some junk on my desk.
I love this piece. I just think it's cool. It's really weird. I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
What else we got? So, Ghoulbrains finished her big collage of us, and now she made two different versions because there's a version that's a little more R-rated, but this one's TOS, and I don't know if I have the ability to zoom in on this version that we're doing with the OBS and stuff, but
it looks amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's incredible. If you look at the Sam's office boss drawing, cubicle boss drawing is kind of in the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
You can see that
I see it.
Holding a baseball bat because this is the okay for Twitch version.
Oh.
And there's another version where it's more accurate to how you drew it in the sketch. So
that's funny.
Yeah, but good job, Ghoulbrains.
Wow, this is great.
I love it. I don't know if you guys caught it. That Darren made this the background on his phone. I saw that when he was showing something else. That's
cool.
The background on his phone. Yeah.
Is that arm? Is that your arm from Civil War at the bottom?
Who are you
Whose
talking
arm?
to? Oh, Timmy.
The dad's arm.
Or maybe
I
that's
think so.
Maybe that's Wheel of Money. There's severed arms.
It also looks like it's doing the jerk thing.
Yeah.
Right?
It just looks like a severed arm. That's what I was thinking. Which arm?
Yeah, it could be Civil War. It could be Wheel of Money.
Space potatoes.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys see somebody got the tattoo of Bowser? It was on Reddit today.
You know what? I
very
keep meaning
cool.
to make like a tattoo folder to do for this. Next time, for sure, I'll do it because there's a bunch I need to do. I'll do it. Yeah, there's so many references. Oh, Ghoulbrains is in the chat. Yes, Ghoulbrains. There's so many references. Good job. Nothing ever changes. I don't know. I can't remember what that one is either. There's potatoes. There's a skateboard. There is the Wheel of Money right next to that arm, Sam. You're probably right.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Or Zach said Wheel of Money. Sorry.
No, I didn't. Sam did.
I think. Yeah.
Who said civil? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna move.
It's
on.
fine.
The Love Witch says, "Hey, I just joined. What have I missed?" Okay.
Zach's really funny. That's what you missed.
Yeah, Zack, it's funny.
Talked about our favorite Batmans, our favorite Jokers.
We
made
did a
some
new
great Mr.
segment
Freeze
called
jokes.
What are you reading?
What are you reading? Oh, I made a banger of a joke called icicle cell anemia.
And then another banger joke about what was the other joke that was a big deal? It was
I don't know. I made a lot of fantastic jokes.
The Tears in Heaven. Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven.
Guys.
And another Hall of Fame joke from
No
me.
orgy. Yeah. We had a
flowers. We did not do the tattoos. I'll do the tattoos next time. Go ahead, Sam. What?
I called Timmy a bitch, which was hysterical.
Yeah. We had a very nice conversation about a very not nice situation in Ukraine. I think there was a lot of good points made, and there's enlightening.
Darren is very
talked about
oddly pro Putin, which took us all by surprise.
Yeah.
But to each their own.
All right, I'm gonna move on. What's the next one we got? Oh yes, Green Beans made this great little sketch of Trevor. I like the look on his face a lot. Yeah,
that captures his expression pretty well.
It really does. Like when he's kind of confused about something, right? Very good. So good job, Green Beans. What else we got? Okay, so more. So these skip tokens are on the way to me, and I believe to you guys from Half Smashed Fate. They made real skip tokens, so that's cool.
I appreciate it, but I am attached to this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use this. I like this guy too, but I do like having official ones. Yeah, that's good.
That is so weird to me.
What?
That frog.
It is. It's a creepy thing, dude. You know, people have weird. Like, this is from one of those estate sale auctions where some weird old person, probably out in the country, in a huge house filled with stuff from 70 years of their life and possibly even previous generations, just stuff. They die. Someone purchases it and auctions it off, and there's just weird shit in it like this, you know, and it's like very well detailed and it's like sturdy. And I don't know why just someone decided to make this, and I love its existence a lot.
Wind in the Willows,
like,
right?
I gotta have it.
It's not even a Wind in the Willows thing. It's like a Little Boy Blue reference.
Yeah. It's
Really?
Blue,
He dresses like a normal guy.
Blue Boy.
And yes, Sam, it's not like I was like, I have to have this, but when you're at an auction and that stuff, because basically these kind of auctions, there'll be a table, a bunch of shit, and the auctioneer will go to like a section at a time and be like, all right, all the stuff on this part of the table, what do we got? And like, if there's not much there, it'll be low. So I got this. I think my dad and I just went in on whatever this part of the table was, this and a bunch of weird old kitchen stuff and some other stuff he wanted. And it was like $3 for everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, fuck yeah, I'd buy this for not even all of $3. Hell yeah. You know,
I wish you were like, I have to have this.
Yeah,
And
it was like $75.
It's like, I'll be paid off in 2 years.
It's an investment, really.
Yeah. The value will go up and up and up.
It's like some people, you know, I don't understand NFTs. I do understand ceramic frog statues. You know, you got to put your money into it.
Oh, you should make an NFT of that.
I mean, can you just like screenshot this picture and then that's an NFT right there? Right.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
but
more fan art. So somebody, so Nasty Porch posted this on Reddit. His girlfriend made this birthday card for him. I don't think they posted the inside, so the inside must have been dirty. But I don't know. I'm just kidding. But that's the front, and that's pretty cool. Is that me or is that you, Sam? Do I say Hamlet?
I think that's stock art from something else. And
yeah, I think that's actually Hamlet.
Oh, okay. Well, it was in fan art, and I thought it looked cool. Anyways, I like it. And I think there's one more of Sam. Oh no, then there's this.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. So Ryan Scott Atkins made this for Trailer Boys.
Cool. I like that font.
Yeah. That trailer is fucking amazing.
Unmasking the what?
The Idol.
Okay.
Have you ever seen?
I think you showed me that one.
Have you ever seen the movies Unmasking the Idol, or what was the second one? It's just, they're kind of like these like Indiana Jones ripoffs, and but it's like an Indiana Jones type guy whose sidekick is a monkey who has a tank, like a little monkey-sized tank.
Cool.
Order of the Black Eagle is the second
There you
one.
go.
Thanks, Flange.
Aren't they some crazy Italian exploitation kind of movies? Right?
I think they're. I don't know. I think they're definitely trying to cash in on the whole Indiana Jones thing. They
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Italian film industry, especially in the 80s, like there's so many Rambo, like because their copyright rules are crazy. Like everybody started trying to make Rambo movies too. You know, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's pretty. I mean, that's a great graphic. Good work. And I think there's here we go. Taco Landia posted this one of Sam, little doodle they made when you were streaming. Ooh. I like that.
I like that too.
It's got BSE, Big Sam energy, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's all we got. Yep, that's all we got. That's
very cool.
Cool. I like this OBS. The OBS thing, I think worked.
I think that was smooth, right? What do you think? With the OBS, yeah. A little less hectic. And I don't think you can see my mouse and all my porn tabs and shit when we do it that way. Right?
Ooh, let me do some donos real quick. We got some. Allegra G donated, said, so happy to see everyone doing well. Happy belated birthday, Zach. Thank you very much. I hope the rest of the year fucking rocks for you all. Thank you, Allegra. That's very kind. Ipso Fax Machine donated $25. Thank you very much. Says, true story. I saw you guys in 2013 and Trevor told me that paying income taxes was optional. I totally believed him and I went into work the next week and told my employer that I wanted to opt out. They told me I was misinformed. LOL. Yeah, Trevor, I would never listen to Trevor on anything.
Didn't he say he had like a relative that proved like what's
so he said,
like proved it was not legal or something crazy like that?
Death Staley.
Oh, sorry. That go
Death
ahead.
Staley in chat says, Sam, do you still surf? I haven't been in a while because I like them heavier than I've ever been, and so I got to lose some weight to ride those boards or buy some new boards, but I'm going to lose some weight.
Do they make like fat guy surfboards? They must,
Yeah,
right?
longboards, yeah.
Okay.
And they reinforce them on the bottom with like real buoys so that they can actually stay
Yeah.
buoyant. Vladimir Poopin donated $25. Says, not to be weird or anything, but got any sexy Tears in Heaven stories? Hold on, hang on. What's up? Hold on, hang on.
I have a sexy Tears in Heaven story. The reason that song was created is pretty sexy, isn't it?
A child falling to its death?
I know, that was the dark one.
Whoa.
Wow. Jeez.
Wow. Can we get some wow Timmys in chat?
My God.
You know what? You guys are right. Sam, Zach, continue. I'm sorry.
I will when I feel like I can. Hold on and hang on donated. Says, I'm finally free. George Clooney, Batman Forever. Love your face.
Oh, see? I knew I was right that she wasn't an Affleck gal. All right.
Hold on, hang on. Thank you so much for the money and for the cookies.
Yes.
Hippopotamus in the City donated 10. Said, Putin plans to win one McDonald's at a time. Yep. It worked. Your friendly NSA agent donated, says, yeah, can we see through the sloth? Give us a show anyway. We won't tell anyone.
See through the sloth.
Nasty Porch donated 20. Thank you so much. Said, killing it tonight, guys. Timmy, did you ever do a show with David Lieb Hart?
David Lieb Hart? Yes, I did. In Omaha.
He didn't ask for your life story. He just wanted to know if you did a show. Helen Killer.
I was answering the question. You guys know who that is? He was from the Tim and Eric show.
Oh. Was he Tim or was he Eric? Which one?
Yeah, he was like, you know how they got a bunch of weirdos?
Yeah.
And like some of those weirdos were on enough that they like made little comedy careers. And David Lieby Hart, he was like an older guy, bald guy with glasses that was on a bunch. And so he was there. And yeah, he was also very fucking weird in person. Somebody just made it so that the emoji that says I am poor came out of my mouth. I'm like, this never been more fucking accurate ever.
Helen Killer 805 donated 20. Thank you very much for that. Said, I missed the first hour of the stream. Can you guys catch me up real quick on everything I missed? Thanks so much. We already did that.
But what happened was that we made a Tears in Heaven joke.
All right.
And then we caught someone else up on the stream.
And we caught someone else up on the stream, and
Timmy decided not to put a sloth up and pull his penis out.
Yeah, and we did a new segment. Forget what it was called. Yeah.
Here's an interesting thing about Timmy. Rather than put the sloth up, not pull your dick out, just let the sloth be up there for 20 seconds, and then take the sloth down and be like, I did it. I know Timmy so well that I know that he couldn't do that.
I would have to lie.
He would not lie. He would
because
just
I have
not
like
do
a
it.
fucking thing, and it's like So that's
that's true. Yeah.
Got this thing where
Sam?
I have to.
There's no way he would lie.
I have to. It's like a fucking.
It's the same thing behind the Smirnoff icing.
Yes, like I have to. Like I can't not do it. I have to do what I do. You know, it's like I can't lie. I have to like go through with it. You know.
Timmy has the dumbest sense of honor you've ever heard.
No, that's a great way to put it. And honestly, I mean, no, that's like that. That's the jokey version of like something that I do like have dealt with in like it's like I just have guilt eating away at me about everything all the time. You know, so
Timmy, do you think that comes from like a OCD?
Yeah, and also probably a little bit of the old growing up Catholic, and also like.
Or do you think, Timmy, that you're neurologically divergent?
Probably. I mean, the thing is, so I've been diagnosed like, anxiety, a little bit of anxiety and ADHD with a side dish of depression and OCD. But the thing is to me, all that stuff is like together and can change as you, go through life. It can go up and down, So I would say an OCD thing is probably pretty likely.
Was there a time in your life where you would have been able to do a lie like that?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Interesting.
This emoji wall is funny, and I keep sorry. It just said well played all over my face.
Beans donated 25, says, I did my homework, Sam. I don't know what that means.
Oh, cool. He's in my class.
Oh,
DJ Skull
awesome.
Kid donated 420 and said, Zach, have you been playing Elden Ring? If so, how you been liking it? Yes, I have. Very much.
We talked about
We did.
That's my dad's office. Donated $50. First of all, I love that name. That's my dad's office. Reference to a childhood friend of mine while we were playing Rad Racer, and he paused it in the cityscape because that building right there, that's my dad's office. I was like, what? Donate $50. Thank you for the 50. That's very generous. And he said, no, really, that's my dad's office. That's great.
All right, turn off the emote wall for a little bit. Okay.
Sam, are you still accepting people into your class, or are you all booked up?
We already started and they're pretty full, but I'm gonna, these classes will be done at the end of April, and so probably do another session in May.
You know what we should do?
What?
You should pick one sketch at the end of your class. That's a good one, and then the four of us should perform the sketch on Twitch.
I'm into it.
Have a competition.
If it wouldn't embarrass the living shit out of the person that wrote it, like I would want them to be okay with us doing that. But yeah, totally. You know?
Yeah, with their permission.
What I'll do is I'll pick the worst sketch in the whole class.
Oh, and then we pick it apart.
It's only designed for embarrassment. Yeah.
Someone says, how do we sign up when we can? Sam, I believe, did you post it to Reddit before?
You can send an email to, let me see what this email is again. Sorry, I should have this memorized by now, but it's like Sam WKUK class.
Someone says, I want
Sam WKUK class.
Sam, say it again. Sorry, Sam.
Sam WKUK class at gmail.com. So if you're interested in at all, send me an email and I'll send you the info. In a couple months, we'll have another session.
Someone says I want to take Zach's class instead.
A smart person.
He's like, he starts the class like, all right, you guys know who Eric Clapton is?
All right.
That's your impression of what my sketch class would be?
I don't know.
My sketch class, first of all, just so that you know, people would be crying with laughter from the second I begin my class.
You know what? That sounds like a shitty class.
Yeah,
How are they going to learn anything if they're laughing the whole time?
It would be hard for them. That's why I don't do it. Because I'm not sure everyone would learn anything because they would just be like, I can't take this.
That's why I don't do it. Because I'd be a bad teacher.
I wouldn't be the best teacher because people would just be sobbing with joy.
You know what they say?
The whole time.
Those who, what is it? Those who can't teach and those who can't teach should teach? I don't know. Anyway.
Those who can't teach do. And I do so much I wouldn't be able to teach. Does that make sense?
What a good trailer for your and a little ad for your class. Like they shouldn't come. It'd be hard for them.
Don't even come. You won't learn anything. You'll be laughing too hard. You won't learn. Don't come to my class.
You do no teach. Lesson 1, that's what I was getting at. Someone says lesson 1, how to set up a Tears in Heaven punchline. That's what I was getting at. Those who can't teach PE. Yeah. Timmy should teach talking class lessons. I don't know what that means. Are they making fun of me? They saying I talk too much, which is true. What else is going on?
Oh.
Hey, Timmy, do an impression of an 80s radio announcer right now. Let me hear your 80s voice.
Hey, so we got
but don't be funny.
Okay, just like I would do like if I was on radio in the 80s. Okay.
Is it possible that Timmy does this?
Yeah.
And he's not to be funny?
No, I'm asking for a reason.
Okay.
Coming up next, we have a big block coming your way of lots of smooth new hits. We've got Genesis, we've got Van Halen with a slower one, and Rush. That's what I mean, that's kind of what I would sound like in the 80s. That's not how I do that. I don't put that much radio man on my radio voice, but that's
I like the Van Halen with a slower one.
Van Halen with a slower one's a good deal.
Yeah, dude, it's Janie's Crying. I was thinking of that. It was on a playlist I made. Zach, what was you said you were getting at something there.
I'm trying to, so I have a scene in my movie where someone, it's in the 80s and someone is listening to their car radio and there's like a commercial, and I just found, it takes place in Detroit, and I just found a stock commercial from Detroit from the 80s.
Wow.
And it's interesting. It's a very specific, you can tell that it's like of that era. Like just, there's like an accent You know what I mean? Like from a radio announcer of that time, that like people don't sound like that anymore.
Because the thing is, what I just did, people still sound like that. I guess I don't know quite. I know what you mean, but I don't know if I could like tell you what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's very difficult to replicate. I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Someone says, "Did you just audition Timmy?" It's like, I don't know, but
yeah.
Someone said Zack is teaching.
Hey Sam, could you type louder so that I don't hear anything else? Jesus.
Do you want me also to audition? Oh no. All right, cool.
No.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna play a fucking.
Sam's trying to sabotage Timmy from getting voiceover work. I'm asking Timmy to show me what he's got, and Sam starts clacking.
Yeah, always been like that.
Well, you guys are talking. What are you guys are talking?
Most of the budget of Whitest Kids was us taking out keyboard sounds from my lines.
Yeah.
Just constantly. Because that's the thing. He would bring a keyboard on the set, just a fucking computer keyboard, and just sit there. You know?
All right. Let me see. I have to show you guys these commercials. I don't know if you've seen these.
Good morning, ladies and
I've seen commercials.
Have you seen the Norton furniture commercials? Let me see if I can get this to work.
If you don't get it to work, it's 5:54. If the commercials aren't on the screen by 6, I'm out.
All right. Deal.
I don't know if you can do it.
Someone says Grey Poupon. Those are great commercials. Speaking of, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about Wayne's World. Immediately after that stream, I watched both Wayne's Worlds, and it was a great decision. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
All right. Let me try it this way.
Just like that, we're watching Grandpa's shoes again. I'm so worried about that, chat. I'm so worried about that.
What?
I'm just making fun of. I'm not actually worried about it. I tell you what, though, Wayne's World 2 is so much worse than Wayne's World 1. Yeah, someone just says, I don't hate Wayne's
awesome.
World.
Yeah, but Wayne's World 2 has that great scene where the roadie is telling the story. He's like, I can't even remember how it goes.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
The shopkeeper and his son were a different story.
Yeah, that's fucking fun.
Do you know that's a character from another movie? From what's
the roadie character?
That roadie character is a character from that fucking British movie about the two guys doing drugs the whole time.
Train Spotting?
people that have credit problems.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah. Norton Furniture is here for you. Now, seriously.
Oh, does he do
movie? You can't
movie?
get credit in my store. You can't get credit anywhere. My name is Mark. You can count on it. Hey, gang! Whoa! Hey, group, what's on the racket? My dude, I still get that movie down.
1660.
That's absolutely what I would do if I had a furniture store. Like,
Who in God's name is gonna see that and be like, yeah, I want to go there. I want to go and be there.
Me! I'd be there right now. I fucking love that. That guy, that's
There's a
chutzpah.
man manically wielding shears. He looks like he's gonna hurt somebody.
Dude, he's got like crazy public television. He's got like crazy public access energy. And he's just trying to sell his furniture. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'd be there. I'd buy a sofa. I'd buy a whole set. Give it to me. That guy's great.
That guy's he has a ton of those commercial, and they're all that bizarre. And his I love his reading. It's like it's me, Mack.
Wait, that's not him trying to do like Brando or something. That's just how he talks.
No, that's how he talks.
Oh,
in all
I thought
the
he was doing
commercials.
like a Godfather thing.
No, he's a very unhealthy sounding man.
I like Mr. McDrizzlefiz says, "Come on down, I'll fucking kill you."
But let me ask you this: if you could only go to two furniture stores, that guy's store or the living room, dining room, dinette. Oh yeah, Montgomery. You remember that guy?
Yeah, I would go to that. I would go to the dangerous guy's store.
Yeah, right.
I feel like
It's just like a mini mall. That guy, he did rule, but I think this one's better.
Norton
going
Furniture.
to the furniture store that Sam just showed us, I feel like I would have the same level of adrenaline walking in to that store that I would have going to a Gigi Allen concert. Where I'd be like, what's going to happen to me?
You might see a naked man shove a banana up his ass and then throw the pieces
And like
out.
punch a woman. And like, who knows what'll happen.
It's in my mouth. It's my birthday.
The thing that I love about that Norton Furniture commercial is it has the same energy as the Luther B sketch. The it's me Luther B, the God videos. It's like that same kind of
very similar.
Oh my God, a snake already.
That lady was brilliant. Oh my God, a snake already. Well, we the God of Davies already. Gosh, it just reminded me of something else. I forgot what I was going to say. Something about another crazy. Oh, it reminds me of in UHF, is it Crazy Eddie? The guy, we're going to club a seal to make a better deal. That guy, like a commercial for, is he selling cars?
You know I'll do it too because I'm Crazy Ernie.
Good news for people that have credit problems.
Sorry.
No, I love that that's happening. You should just have that ready. The same way I do the sloth button, you just have lines from that guy. Something happened.
All right, wait, one more. I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, Jazzercist, I'm gonna try and do another Collective Souls this week for sure.
All right, got that.
Digital Edge video production.
But I'm getting my ass kicked in the snow level. Like I am like not ready for the snow yet. I'm just getting annihilated. I need help. Ralph Wiggum, what up, dude?
Yeah. Wait, shit.
Someone said, and I think they're referencing both Sam and I, saying Gen Xers discovering stream tech. Like, okay, first of all, Sam and I are technically millennials. Zach's a Gen Xer, but yeah,
I'm not a Gen Xer, you fuck.
79? Yeah, right.
I'm not 79, baby. I'm 80.
Oh, you're right. You're a millennial too. That's right. I'm thinking of Darren. Sorry. Darren was 79, right? He's the old man.
I think Darren's actually 76.
No, what the no.
Oh, here we go. I got
Whatever,
it.
it doesn't matter. When he is 52 or whatever, he'll still look like that, and we'll all hate him for it. Anyways.
All right, you ready?
Yes. Yeah, I eat ass, guys. I eat ass.
I forgot
Good
that's
news for people that have credit problems. Norton Furniture is here for you. I'm dead, aren't I?
My Norton, we're here for you.
Devils, listen to me. If you can't get credit at Norton Furniture, you can't get credit anywhere.
Do you mean it?
My name is Mark, and you can count on it.
I'm kind of amazed that he's got like an actually hot lady in that video.
I feel like it's like some like improv troupe.
That's his hot wife, guaranteed, for his ponytail.
I feel like it's just some randos theater people in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be it too. But I like Sam. You're talking about how like he doesn't sound healthy, and then the next one we show is like he must know that too, because then he's making a fucking joke about him dying.
Yeah, just dying randomly. Also, he goes to hell. Like,
yeah, that's a great point.
He is like, it is a given that Mark from Norton's Furniture is going to hell.
Right. He's like, just for what I did in Vietnam alone.
In chat, Bitcom says that guy fucks. I agree, man. That guy fucking fucked.
That guy does a shit ton of coke and has a shit ton of sex.
Oh, dude, so much. His dick he's having sex right now. I don't know where he is right now. I don't know how old those videos are, but that guy's fucking somebody.
I have to show Zach the stuff we got. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Go for it. Yeah.
He does sound like a Fallout ghoul. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
He really does.
Yeah, like exactly.
What are you eating?
You know what I'm eating? I found at the dollar store in my town, someone is selling Golden Crust beef patties, which is like the brand they always had in Brooklyn, and I've never had them since I left. And so I got
Golden
them.
Crust beef patties.
Yeah,
So
you
is
know
that
the
just
yellow
like
pouch things? Yeah.
what is it?
Huh?
Is it just a hamburger patty?
No. You don't remember beef patties from New York, man? It's
I've never ate them.
Okay. Sam back me up on this. They look like that. They're like these golden pastry things full of. Sam, you remember beef patties, right? These things from New York.
Take it out of the thing. Can I see
I
what it
already
looks
ate
like?
it. It's gone.
Oh.
I ate it. It's gone. But it's like a yellow half moon kind of shape, but it's got spicy beef in it. You can get them at like every bodega in Brooklyn and stuff, but I've never seen them anywhere else ever. And then I happened to see them at the dollar store by my house. I was like, oh, crazy. So I got one. It's even got like a New York City like logo on it, like it's a big New York thing.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Oh no, I had them all the time when I was a big fat guy in New York. Hell yeah.
Christmas says Zack was too rich to know. No.
No.
So this is from John Haroon, and John Haroon has sent us their vinyl and their CD.
What is that?
And
I have the CD too.
An album from their label, and they said that they think you would really like the extra album. The Horrible Girls CD. So, yeah, Horrible Girls CD. They think Against Me. They said.
Think Against Me.
Yeah.
Like the band Against Me.
Yeah. Okay.
Laura.
I will listen to it.
So,
Although
yeah.
I can only listen to the LP because I don't have a CD player.
You know, I get John sent me those two on CD as well, and I'm so slow at listening to things. But John, I was listening to that CD today. His band, it's good. It's kind of like got a '90s alt sort of punk thing to it. It's good.
Okay, and
You got more?
let me see the note from this. Let me fully.
Is it the zine? Did you get the zine?
This is no. This is someone named John who runs Whitest Archive You Know.
Oh,
They
yeah.
said, here are 2 shirts I designed a few months ago based on a request Nate made. A hip-hop bootleg shirt tribute to Trevor.
Wow.
Okay.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
incredible. Wow. That's beautiful.
Oh, man.
That's a great
Let's see.
shirt.
This is an XL for you. Yeah, and I'll bring that up to you. This is that's from your wedding. That picture of Trevor there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was when we were hanging out at that taco place the day before your wedding, and there
That
was
was a fun fucking day, man.
a balloon store or something in the background, and I was like, oh, this will be funny to take a picture of Trevor in front of this balloon store.
What was the fucking name of that taco place? Best breakfast tacos in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's the name of the restaurant?
No, they just had.
No,
the
I didn't
best.
know. Sometimes there are places like that.
Yeah, Best Fish
Like
Tacos.
Best Fish Taco.
It's right around the corner from me.
Away,
they-
stork away. I wear a large.
They included a flash drive with almost everything they have archived from the Whitest Kids You Know, interviews, podcasts, appearances, other shows. Very cool.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
is that the one that was posting all the stuff to Reddit, like all like old clips of us on different shows and things like that?
Hopefully
Super
there's
Scott,
stuff
thanks for the sub.
there. So that is also a John. They gave us their email, but let me see if their full name is. And yeah, thank you so much for the shirt, John N. Okay, John. Thank you. So yeah, I'll drop that stuff off at your place whenever I get a
Thanks,
chance.
man.
I've
Thanks,
got one
guys.
I'm
That's awesome. I am excited to listen to the music, and I don't know about that thumb drive, man. I'm not
do you
plugging
mean?
that in my computer, dude. I'll let you do it, Sam.
All
You-
right,
you
all
do
right.
it.
Yeah, I'll check it
Worried
out.
some like spy movie shit will happen and it'll melt.
No,
everything,
I'm just being a
like,
dick.
Tom Cruise will come in through the ceiling. I wish, right?
Oh my god,
I also-
that would be so hot.
John sent me those CDs too, and John, I'm sorry I'm so slow at listening to them, but I'm now pumping them in my car, and I really enjoy them. Chris sent me, and I think he might have sent some was trying to send some to Zack too. He makes a zine. Where are you at? Are you in Florida, Chris? Let me see where you're at. Anyways, he makes a zine called Know Nothing, and he sent me it and a bunch of other stuff and stickers. So thanks for that, man.
Cool.
Like, I love that people are still making zines. You know, that's cool.
You know what I miss? Zines, right?
Well, do you remember like zines were a huge deal? And
You don't see zines anymore. Yeah,
You really don't. I did love them.
No,
Yeah.
this has a whole bunch of zines that like they sent me a whole bunch of stuff. You know.
No, I love that. I love that type of conversation. That like reminiscing about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's called getting old. I mean, that's that's like remembering zines. That's like when people our age get old, which is what's happening. You know, so
Ooh,
Speak for yourself,
it's
dude.
the alternative, as they say around here. So
Speak for yourself, bro.
what? You're not getting old?
Nah, bro.
nah.
Don't have time.
Zack gets younger every day. Looks younger every time I see him. Guys, I miss MySpace. Thank you.
Wait, Sam, remember before MySpace was Friendster? And
Friendster?
before Friendster was Makeout Club?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never got a makeup club. I heard about it.
There was
It was similar to that stuff.
in best message board ever was like a split from
BME.
BME was like a split from Makeout Club. It was like a bunch of people who hated Makeout Club being like, let's start our own Makeout Club.
All right, I'm gonna try the Dream Tiger. I'm gonna try and find it. This best breakfast taco truck in Austin. Ooh, it said Austin before I even
Y'all
did
fuck
it.
with Bebo. I think I had a Bebo account. I remember Bebo.
Dude, was it Pueblo Viejo? Hang on.
What
I'll
about,
know it on the map?
What was ICQ? I was on ICQ. The old chat. There was a little chat like server thing. I played Duke Nukem Online with my friend Steve, and we'd talk on ICQ.
Let's talk
Nukem
video games
Modeler.
for a second, guys.
Yeah.
When are we gonna play some video games together on stream?
Should
I think that would be
you guys wanna
cool.
play old school Doom death matches? I'm all about Doom.
We should find a game that the three of us can play together. I mean, we could, I guess Timmy would need a PlayStation to play Elden Ring with us.
A lot of these answers include me spending a bunch of money, which is fine, but I just not right now. But yeah, I do really want to get a PS5. I really also want to play Elden Ring. So when I get that, someone's saying Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is fun, and I think is that cross-platform? I can't remember.
I think Destiny 2 is cross-platform.
Destiny 2 as a fire team. Like if we had a Whitest Kids fire team for that, I don't know. Zach is
Ooh,
Zach like
Vera
Destiny
Cruz, I think. Wait, sorry, what?
Oh, you're doing
that
something
sounds
else.
familiar.
Is that?
Vera
I think
Cruz?
that might be it.
I think that's it. That like rings a bell.
Let me
Ron
look at the
Gina says
photos.
Tiny Tina's might be cross-platform. Ron, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I used to be extremely into Borderlands 2, and I think the Tiny Tina game looks pretty cool, so maybe I'll play that. I was on a Borderlands 2 that they came to our Dallas show, and then they invited, and then I went to their offices of Gearbox like the next day and went on a tour.
Yeah, Vera Cruz, dude.
Yeah.
Best fucking
Cruz?
breakfast tacos I've ever had in my life. Sorry, guys.
No, dude, we can talk about two different things at once. Who's your favorite in Borderlands? All right, Borderlands 2, Salvador the Gunzerker was a fucking great character. I loved him.
Do you think that Tiny Tina's whatever is going to be good?
I don't know. I mean, I like the Borderlands formula, and Borderlands 3 was not as good as 2, but the Tiny Tina thing looks
I
fun.
thought 3 was great.
Really? I mean, I listen, I loved it, but I was fucking obsessed with 2,
Really?
And I didn't get to that level with 3, but the characters in 3, I played a lot as Black, the robot, and then the lady who does the kind of giant energy hands powers.
Mhm.
So wait, Tiny Tina's what is that?
So back in Borderlands 2, one of the DLCs was like the characters play like a D&D sort of game, and so they get brought into it, and it's like a first-person shooter with all the crazy Borderlands guns and humor, only in a fantasy world. And so now they spun it out into its own full game called Tiny Tina Wonderlands or something. I've been getting promotional emails about it for like years because I accidentally signed up for a mailing list, but I don't know any much else about it. I think it's coming out soon.
It's coming out soon, so it's not out yet. That was my next question.
Transition into Smash Brothers streamers, but be really bad at it. My daughter has that for her Switch. That game's like, I've never been good at fighting games. Smash Bros is fun, but I'm just bad at that. I don't know. I'm bad at whatever you need to be good at to do a fighting game. I don't know. It's like
Mortal Kombat style fighting. You mean like two guys doing this?
Well, yeah, but like Smash Bros, which is like still basically 2D, but yeah, it's like platforming and fighting, and I suck at it.
Zach, did you know that
so Timmy's bad at cocaine? Yeah, I probably would be bad at cocaine.
Zach, did you know that that with your PS5 there's like 20 games that you get for free? 20 PS4 games?
Are any of them good?
Yeah, I mean it's like Bloodborne and like Mortal Kombat and like it's all like those like PlayStation classic games, but full games, you know.
That's cool.
Someone says, "What's your favorite Bare Naked Lady song?" I can answer that because of my
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken. That's
a good one. I would actually say "Pinch Me."
Do you know what's weird about the Bare Naked Ladies? The first thing
Carson Daly called them a ska band.
Oh, really? The thing that I remember them for is that, like, I feel like 5 years before the Chinese chicken song came out, and those songs came out, they did a little video on like the like afternoon cartoons block about like an alien coming to Earth and being a different color and not being accepted, and it's about like racism and like it's like,
even if you're an alien, it doesn't matter if you're black or white or purple or blue or green with polka dots on your head. I fucking remember that, man. It was
weird that fucking band,
Batman the Animated Series and X-Men the cartoon.
It's weird that fucking band became rich off of playing music for a little while.
I don't know. They have a line in the song "Pinch Me" that's like, "I'll just hide out under there," and then kind of a pause while he plays music. I just made you say underwear. And I like that kind of stupid fucking.
Bare Naked Ladies is so lame. They Might Be Giants look like the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, the Sex Pistols suck. They Might Be Giants are so much cooler than the Sex Pistols because they weren't fucking formed as a boy band. You know what I mean? So They Might Be Giants are so much like more fucking like, you know, anti-establishment punk than the Sex Pistols.
So you think Bare Naked Ladies are like the Sex Pistols?
Yeah. I think they're a Canadian ska band. Me and Carson Daly, we agree on this completely.
Bare Naked Ladies might be one of the lamest bands ever.
Absolutely. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, kidding. You know who else is really lame? Cherry Poppin' Daddies. And they started out kind of sounding cooler, and then they did the swing thing, and whoa. Yeah.
What oh my god, everyone is piling on the Sex Pistols. I'm not a huge Sex Pistols fan. I'm just whatever, fuck it.
You should have said something like Black.
I should have picked an actually cool band.
I mean, also like I don't know. I get it. I get what Zach's saying. Fuck you guys.
I know what he meant too, but
I can't handle this. This is too much.
I knew exactly what he meant, but he just happened to use a band that could be ripped apart. You know, but if you would have said like some other cool punk band,
like say what you will about the Sex Pistols, we wouldn't have Bad Brains without the Sex Pistols.
No,
okay,
there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't have, and they had some. I mean, some of their songs are great. You know, sure. And you know, it just, you know, and like Johnny Rotten like kind of sucks now and should shut up, you know. But whatever, it happens.
Wait, what is a Cherry Poppin' Daddy song? I honestly don't know one.
Well, they're big. You know, they're one of those bands that got big during the swing thing. And
like Squirrel Nut Zippers kind of.
Yeah, but Squirrel Nut Zippers were so much better. But
I agree.
They were like an actual good band. But so Cherry Poppin' Daddy's swing song was that
Zoot Suit Riot.
Riot! Don't like a bottle of beer.
So they were kind of this like really energetic kind of like metally punk kind of funk band sort of thing, almost like it was like, I don't know what better way to explain it than say like a really white version of Fishbone, but that's kind of what they sounded like for a while before they went swing. And so they have an album I really like called Ferociously Stoned that's pretty good. But then they like got on that swing train and just in a swing band. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, they're so lame. Well, who else was big band?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm not making a good point, but the other day I was driving and I was like, I was like kind of jumping around in like 90s nostalgia and stuff like that, and like listening to albums that like I haven't listened to since the 90s. And I was like, I was never a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan ever. Even when they were huge, I didn't like them.
Yeah,
and so, but I was like, I wonder if, my punk rock, blah of that time stopped me from maybe hearing like a good album. Like it was like such a massive hit. So I put on Blood Sugar Sex Magic. And the first song, I gotta say, I was like, this is like the fucking worst shit ever. Like I just hate that band so much. And I think John Frusciante is amazing. I think Flea's like a very talented guy. Like the drummers clearly, they're all like good at what they do. It's just like when they get together and like make music, it's like so fucking lame to me. Like it's like, I don't know. And it's so weird because like their contemporaries, like Jane's Addiction, I fucking love. Like I still listen to Jane's Addiction all the time. I think they're fucking great. Like it's just weird. Like Chili Peppers, like for whatever reason, it doesn't add up in my head.
I agree, man. I don't like much either. There's one song I like, and I don't know why I keep mentioning Wayne's World, but it's on the Wayne's World soundtrack. It's like that song I like. The rest of it I don't even know anymore.
I do think that Give It Away is interesting. Give It Away now. I remember like as a little kid.
If you want to listen to Give It Away,
I do like
listen to the parts of their other big song Under the Bridge. Just listen to the Weird Al parody because he puts both in one song and it's about the Flintstones instead. So just do it.
Soul to Squeeze is a good song. Soul to Squeeze. The Conehead soundtrack.
Is that Suck My Kiss? Is that the Suck My Kiss song?
No. No, Suck My Kiss is different, but Soul to Squeeze is good. Breaking the Girl is like the other Soul to Squeeze kind of. It's I feel like they're like Soul to Squeeze is like the better version of Breaking the Girl. But John Frusciante, I think, is a good guitarist, and I saw something recently where it was a video about how Anthony Kiedis accused John Frusciante of trying to sabotage the band by
doing all the heroin.
Yeah, they were playing SNL, and I forget, something happened during the first song, and then they were supposed to play Under the Bridge for the second song, and he tried to play like a weird version of Under the Bridge, and like I think Anthony Kiedis like hits him or something like on the show.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I want to get to two quick things from the chat that passed by earlier, because this is just a good insult, kind of to me, I guess. But it says, Cherry Papa Daddy makes Timmy look like Zack.
Oh, you know what trailer we watched on Trailer Boys was Funny Games?
Which one, the Austrian or the American?
We actually watched both trailers, but didn't you guys audition for that together?
We didn't audition together, but we both auditioned.
Both auditioned for it. Oh, okay.
If we both would have gotten the parts we read for, we would have been the two guys in Funny Games. We read, but that was never going to happen. You know, it's one of those things where you just get made to audition, and like there's three other huge famous people auditioning for the same role, and you're never going to get it, but they make you do it anyways.
Sometimes people do.
We did audition for it though.
Sometimes people get those parts.
That's true.
That has happened. I auditioned
for a guy in some character in an Eddie Murphy, the Eddie Murphy movie where he's a spaceship and he's filled with little people.
Pluto Nash.
No, Meet Dave or something. Yeah,
it was called Starship Dave at the time I read for it.
Yeah.
I go in. I was like the first person there. I do my audition. I come out, and the three other people in the waiting room to read for the same part were Judah Friedlander, Louis C.K., and Mike Birbiglia. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna go home and continue to have whatever life I had before this, because I'm not getting this.
You never know.
With that
attitude, you never know.
Yeah, huh? With that attitude, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I should have read The Secret before I went in, but yeah.
But yeah, they might not be looking for a guy to masturbate in front of people.
Turns out they were. No, I don't think he played that role either. I forget who got that role. I think Judah got that role. I'll look it up. I don't need to. Yeah, I'll look it up.
Did Louis have his cock out? Yeah, and he wouldn't let Timmy leave.
It's funny because it's not funny and it's true.
I heard that Louis is putting out stand-up specials on his website and that they're so funny.
Yeah, he's still like. It's funny when people talk about getting canceled. It's like, you mean like the guy who's still successful in doing everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it hurt his career.
That's
think he had to take a step back. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
These specials.
Aziz is doing it again, right? Didn't Aziz just put out a new special?
yeah. Yeah, he did. But didn't Louis get nominated for a Grammy?
And in Aziz's new special, he addresses everything again.
Nah.
No. He does it every time. Yeah, it's his thing.
he has to address the new allegations every time. So, just want to talk about it. It's embarrassing.
The claw.
Dan said it, not me.
Oh
Let's
no,
move
the
on.
chat. I was reading the chat.
Yeah, you're reading the chat. Harrywood goes, God, I miss Trevor.
So he could just like yell at us for,
Yeah, I don't feel like Aziz was canceled. He just like
I mean, when people say cancel culture, it's like, well, but Louis C.K.'s still doing shit. Like all those guys are still doing shit. Chris D'Elia is still doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like people, they're still doing things. You know, so what really happened? Yeah. Anyways, I better go.
I'm gonna play some Elden Ring, I think.
Yeah, it's actually I gotta.
All right, so where are you, Sam? Do it now. Can you throw it up?
Elden Ring?
Yeah, I'll watch you for a little bit.
Oh no, not on stream. I have my PlayStations in the other room. I would if it was in this room. Ooh. I just beat the Academy lady. That's where I'm in. So I just beat the lady at the Academy.
Now, are you talking about the boss or the NPC that with the red lettering above her head?
No, the boss, the one that you have to like fight all like the students that are like throwing the books at you, and then you go into the like.
She was easy. That was like the easiest boss of the game.
Is that
yeah.
It's like a Harry Potter game. It's like Magic School.
Yeah, that part is. I think Renala, thank you. I think it took me a little bit to realize I just had to like rush her in that kind of nebulous like water space. But I did play a lot getting up to that point and then dying first thing.
Someone says raid Jason Mewes. Didn't we do that? I think we raided Jason Mewes once.
I was going to raid the sixth.
No, we're not raiding Jason Mewes.
I think we did it once and people were like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it
anymore. I don't know. Maybe it was not exciting or something.
The
Smoochy Boochies.
Is he? I just swallowed my own hair. Is he? Does he still do that? He probably does, right?
No, I think he like talks about being sober. Yeah, we're gonna raid Spencer.
Cool.
The Sixler. Are we good?
That Korea Manor yet? Is that still from the game?
Dr. Chug Butt Mud. Yeah, I have done that. Yes. All right, guys, this is fun.
Yes, thank you.
We did it way longer than usual.
And look, hey, 2 weeks ago we said we're going to do it every 2 weeks, and we did it. So are we going to do it again in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and tomorrow night, Trailer Boys.
What are you doing?
We're doing before they were stars.
Okay.
Which should be fun.
So you're going to get a lot of Leprechaun submissions.
A lot of Leprechaun, yeah. See some Jennifer Aniston.
Wasn't Leo DiCaprio in a Critters sequel before he?
I feel like yeah.
Somebody's asking, wait, when will I stream? Let me pick a day now that I'm gonna stream. I will. Thursday.
Okay.
I'll stream Thursday.
I was not. Oh, you're gonna Thursday during the day? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do Monday night, and someone asked about Zucchini Boys. I don't know. I'll do more soon, but I'm definitely gonna stream video games at least once this week, if not a few times. Okay, who else? Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Aniston. Who else was in George Clooney was in Grizzly.
Oh, he was also in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh yeah, but he was kind of already famous then, right? Because he was on Fast.
Oh, and Batman.
All right,
guys,
George
that's it for me. That's my final joke.
That's my time. Thank you. I've been Zack Ringer. That's what you gotta say when you're an open micer. I've been your name.
Oh, also,
guys.
wait, really quick. Trailer Boys tomorrow. We have a special guest, Greg Johnson.
That's fun.
That's gonna be on.
You get in.
Yeah.
All right, later, guys.
Bye, Zach.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
That's great.
And we're about to raid
Bye,
the
everybody. Have a good
Sixler. Have fun
Raiding the
watching
Sixler.
Elden Rings while I'm playing Elden Ring. Watch the Sixler. Tell Spencer I said hi.
Bye, Sam. I love you.
Bye, Timmy. Good job with the thing.